Myers is technically human. Jason's not.
Semantics.
All right, looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the Roll20. Shantae, can you share your screen tonight, or will somebody else do it for you?
I will in a second. Chrome crashed.
Okay. Just because
there's
no
our dragon
Brits.
man?
I haven't heard from him.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to reach out to him though and find out how he's doing, because he also didn't do. I was supposed to do D&D last night, but I had no energy, so I didn't go. But he's also in that campaign, and he didn't go to that one either. So
you know what game it's not tonight? Stranger Things. I opened that one on accident.
no, that's tomorrow night. You guys already put Uwu's on my map. God damn it! It's a brand new map.
Hold on.
Brand new opportunity for Uwu's then.
You got something very important.
All right, I'm going to start. The recording's already going, but let's start officially. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to session 15 of Hoard of the Dragon Queen. We are back with all of the peoples, except for Kontos with Belithiel. We're going to find out how he's doing, and he always has a place at this table whenever he wants to come back. But there you go. Okay, so let's see. Where did we leave off last session? Who wants to give me some updates? Don't everybody talk all at once.
Joke's on you. I don't remember what I had for dinner.
Okay.
Onion
In
rings,
character.
You literally told us.
Yeah.
I had something else with it. I know underrings because they're sitting beside me.
We conquered RNG.
You guys definitely conquered RNG. What does that mean?
That's
exactly?
what happened.
It means we got Lynn.
This episode should
and
not be
myself.
happening. Should we all be dead?
This
Whoa,
session
whoa.
should not be happening.
So
Only half of y'all were ready, or about to get executed. In
That's
reality, half of us should be starting our employment with a cult,
Mm-hmm,
and the other half of y'all should be rolling new characters, also starting employment at the cult.
No.
So I
No.
one of the things that I do that I don't know if people in YouTube land who might be watching this notice or not is I actually open roll almost everything. So I put it here in Roll20, and it literally came down to last session while everybody's sneaking out. I rolled below 10 on every single one of the checks to see on the perception checks, or the checks I was doing to see if the camp was going to detect these guys. If I had rolled anything above 10, you guys would have been, well, I think we needed 14, but if I had rolled anything, anything good, it's a pretty good chance it would have been a really not so much fun fight for you guys. So thankfully the dice were on your side. I didn't fudge it at all. So completely RNG. You guys managed to get your butts out of there safely. Ky'el, would you like to introduce people to who you have in tow? Oh, he's muted. He's probably doing children things. That's okay.
I was like, nope.
We'll wait.
I have a new sparring partner.
Yeah, you do.
Until he
Right.
smacks you and you turn into a fine red mist. That spar turns into a murder real fast.
Yeah, he's probably doing children things, and when he comes back, we'll ask him the same question. Oh, look at all those BBBBBBs that Tanzu just put in chat there. That's pretty good.
More importantly, the Uwu.
Oh, the Uwu is what's important? No. Well, you guys
So
just
much
write
Uwu, yeah.
Uwu on there.
I was, for some reason, handed the control staff of a stone golem named Fredrick. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but he's mine now.
Well, congratulations. You now are in control of a golem. Is the one that holds the rod, is that the one that controls him completely?
That's what you said.
I think so. Yep. That seems about right to me. I just made that up. I stole that from Dragon Age, by the way.
Oh, a big surprise.
I'm like, they had a control, Shale in Dragon Age had a control rod. I don't know if they really do in D&D, but they do now.
You stole it from one of the 4 games you've played.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to DMing.
Exactly. Just make it up. By the way, guys, all of this has been scripted, including what I'm saying now. Actually, no, it hasn't. Lyndall is off looking for something for Leo. Leo, what did you send Lyndall to go get for you? In character, please. Leo, you can't be sleeping already. It's literally just started.
Gosh.
Got him.
Let me think.
Just make it
Why
up. I think he
Boom.
went to get some
Okay.
papers or something.
I know exactly what I sent him to get. Yes.
It's a foremost
I sent
expert,
him
remember.
to get my notes because they took me from my notes.
Oh, that's not very nice of them.
And I'm the foremost expert on note taking.
You're the foremost expert in having three brain
losing
cells.
your shit.
I wouldn't have lost my shit if you all would have taken my notes to begin with. And just let me leave.
You had already
on my own
lost them
accord.
at that point, though.
Yeah.
So, just before we got there, you had already lost them.
I was getting them back.
That was on you for not having them when we got to you.
I don't know how you're gonna get your notes back when you're about to lose your head.
My head is perfectly attached to my shoulders. Yes.
You're welcome.
I can change that.
I don't think you want to do that. Yes. Yes.
We haven't gotten paid yet, Tanzu.
I can change
Slow
that
your roll.
after I get paid.
You want to get paid and then pay me to kick your ass?
Sure.
Just as a warning, you get paid less for each innocent person you kill.
He started it. He swung.
I haven't swung yet, but as they say in my home country, this isn't a playset, but you can definitely swing. Yes.
Oh, you're not from here. Good to know.
Is it a
Oh, no, I'm
playset?
definitely from
You
here.
can
So you
swing.
said home country. Is this your home country?
Yes. That's why I'm saying it's here. That's why I'm saying this isn't a playset, but you can definitely swing. If you're feeling froggy,
I'd come out with those.
jump.
Lynn.
Yeah?
How are you feeling after last session? Because you were supposed to die.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty, okay. Feeling kind of panicked still. I
Still?
can't believe that yeah, a little
Okay.
bit.
Feeling pretty alive.
Yeah. Feeling some adrenaline.
Yeah. And what about you, Darius?
Eh?
How are things
um,
for you since, you escaped with your life? You were supposed to also die.
I was also supposed to die, and I was also supposed to cross some names off my shit list before we left. Didn't get to do that, but that's okay. I'm just happy I have fresh air now.
Maybe eventually you'll get to meet with some of them again,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can still have your list. How about you, Karumbo?
It was a miracle we survived, and I owe some prayers.
You owe some prayers. Oh, so you want to go praying right away?
Well, eventually, yes.
Okay.
Is that what kids are calling it these days?
So if you guys don't have any DM inspiration, make sure you give yourself some. Please and thank you. And okay, so you guys decided last session that you were going to immediately travel back to Greenest with no breaks. So you have traveled. You would have left. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. At when you guys snuck out of the dragon camp or the cult camp, and and then you've traveled pretty much an entire day. So you're arriving at Greenest, and it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 or 2 a.m. And you didn't stop to make camp. You may have stopped a little bit here and there for rest, but you never made camp. The other thing from last session is you guys are all level 4 now, right? So everybody got a level up, which technically doesn't happen until you get to the keep, but it's good enough. You're leveled. So yeah. As you guys approach the town of Greenest, the familiar looking town, it is significantly less on fire from last time, but it is dark. You do see some lights from a few lights from buildings here and there, and everything is quiet.
Have they cleaned up the bodies yet?
Cleanup is well underway, but you can't really see exactly what's happening because it is nighttime and it is dark, and some of the lights on some of the buildings are there, but most of them are out, and there's not a lot of street lamps in a city like this or a town like this. So I'll turn it over to you guys, and if you scroll down on your map, you'll see that you're at the bottom of the map right now.
Does anybody have any reason why we should do anything else besides head straight to the keep?
I'm tired.
Hi, Tired. I'm Davis. Nice to meet you.
Would you like a piggyback ride?
I don't
Yes.
offer him that.
I'm pretty sure he's still in Frederick's bear hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Imagine he's
Never
just imagine he's just like hanging there. Do you want to piggyback? He's like, yes, and his little legs are dangling.
Yes, and I'm being carried.
Yes. Yes.
Well, too bad. You're being carried, so never mind. I rescind
I'm
my
pretty sure what
recording.
you have counts as a piggyback ride in some form.
Well, I mean,
This is not
half
a
of that
piggy,
phrase-
nor am I on its back.
what he said.
So we can
Back
attach you
is-
to his back.
But then he can't hold him and keep
Fair.
him from running.
What do you really run at this
'Cause
point?
then
It's
he'd
so
probably
far
try
away.
to choke me, so forget that.
You guys rescue a person that you don't really like. It seems.
Who knows what the form?
Oh, look, money.
Getting paid.
That's
Rather
true.
the job
Money.
than for the person at this point.
And who knows what the foremost bullshitter has planned.
I must go see my people, my followers, the people that actually believe in me, unlike you all.
Where are your people?
They're at Greenest.
Thank you.
Congratulations, we're there.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go to bed. I
What?
would encourage you all. I would encourage you, and hear me out. Your gear looks pretty shitty. You
Look
might want
shitty.
to get new gear. I'm not saying that, like, you might die if you don't change your gear. But I am saying your gear looks like it's been through at least 40 mule butts.
How do you know what something looks like if it's gone through your butt?
I'm the foremost expert on mule
going
butts.
through mule butts.
He's seen his own reflection.
That's the most clever thing I think you've ever said, Tenzu.
I hope
Danny
Tanzu
really
looks
will
very
look-
proud
look,
at this
look,
moment.
look like a baby if he's going to sleep in Frederick's arms.
Yeah, you just fall.
I demand
following
you
limp.
tell Frederick, tell your giant automaton to take me to my people.
No.
Yes.
We're
No.
here though.
Yeah, all you said was Greenest. Where are they?
Take me to Nissim.
Gesundheit.
Who?
We're going to the
Listen,
keep
who?
where the
Do you know who that is?
If you go to the northwest, the man who gave you, I'm assuming he requested you find me. That is why you people are here. Take me to him. He is my pupil.
Mosh, above table, do you actually know? Do you see the spot where I mean? I'll send you a picture real quick.
I'm zooming out.
enhance.
Enhance. Enhance.
My soul.
Your soul.
Yeah, my soul.
Our
hurts.
soul.
You have a soul?
The,
You
one-
have one of those?
the little that's left of it, yes.
Little. Okay. Yes, I do
Okay.
see it.
All right, so hold on, I'll get you the name of it.
Imagine not being prepared.
No, I am prepared.
I bet Mosh.
Karumbo will know where this is when
I
you
was
tell
hoping.
him the name of it.
I want to go to the place that looks like an H.
I need you to take me to the Shifted Polarity boarding house.
So I'm sending Karumbo the other map since I sent him one with all of the other places marked, but not this one.
Oh, wait.
It's northwest on your map.
My other west. Okay.
Yeah, the west. On the left.
Northwest.
Yeah, west.
West.
I said
Wait,
Joe
the wording
Montaigne.
Hmm. I sent Riant some stuff, what notable buildings were. Since he's from here, he should at least know where some of these places are. So I'm like, hey, Crumbo knows where things are.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the other side of town. We should probably go to the keep first, since the government, the mayor asked us to report back, and then
yeah.
we can take him over.
Yeah, I agree with at least reporting it to the keep first.
I'd rather not be wandering a town at dark that was attacked recently.
What are you, scared?
Look, we have to keep you alive. A little hard to do that when you're strapped to our strongest guy.
Put me down. And
No.
No.
Darius is offended.
Look, Darius, he's stone. You are flesh. I'm sorry, bud.
No, it's
I'm the
fine.
foremost expert. What are we doing here?
You're our strongest little guy.
No thanks.
Hey.
I believe I could best any of you in combat. Yes.
Fight Fredrick.
Once I get my money for returning you to the proper people, we can fist fight. How about that? We'll see how it goes.
I have stuff to do.
Okay,
I
that's
have
what I thought.
notes to take.
Right,
I
sure.
have
Then stop offering to fight us.
one day soon. Yes. When you least expect it, I'll creep up behind you.
100%. I'll be ready.
Now, you see, if monetary gain is what you were seeking, and I assume it is, yes, you will take me to my pupil.
You can go to your people after we go to the keep.
Yeah, we're already getting paid to bring you back to the keep.
Why would I keep paying
You can pay us some
My
more.
people sent you.
Azul
just-
Crumbo, who was it that asked you for us to retrieve this blabbermouth?
It was some weird
You mean the foremost expert?
person.
I know what I said.
Looked like a cleric, kind of, but
Yeah.
maybe a monk.
Yeah, probably a monk or something. He asked us to bring him alive. Here we are.
Did he
But you
specify that he?
didn't specify where to bring him?
Nope, not at all.
Nope.
But we're supposed to bring all of the. We can bring all of the folks back to the keep and then go from there.
Did he specify if he has to be in one piece?
It did say alive.
Well, he
Okay,
didn't
we'll
actually.
bring
He didn't
him
actually
alive.
offer a reward or anything. He just asked us to keep an eye out for him.
I was just gonna cut his tongue out.
I don't think the mayor will want to see me.
Well, too bad. Mayor said bring all survivors. You're alive for now.
Well, you
As
see,
far as we know, the last person to say anything about keeping an eye out for you was at the keep. So to the keep we go.
No, it was to
We met them outside
Harumbo and Azul as they were catching up to us that first evening we left town. Darius.
Can't they tell us everything though?
Yes, they passed it on to us, but they
Yes.
as they were leaving town.
It was when we were outside.
Look, I definitely don't remember a month ago. Or
This
longer.
was
Outside.
like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
It was a while
We were in
ago.
a fucking camp for a month.
Well, in game time, you guys were actually at the camp for more than a week, right? A lot of the stuff that happened in the cave, even though you didn't necessarily have long sleeps and stuff, about a week has passed, just so you know.
Interesting.
Damn.
Wow, it seemed like much longer.
All right.
I feel even more grateful for some fresh air now.
That came
Deadass thought
started.
it was like 12 hours.
Right?
no,
So hold on, Crumbo, where did you talk to the monk dude about keeping an eye out for this thing, for this one over here?
We ran into him outside the gates, if I recall.
Outside the
of,
gates
outside
of
of
the keep.
town.
Or outside of town?
Outside of town.
Okay. And they didn't tell you specifically where to bring him?
No?
No.
To the keep then.
Yep, to the keep.
Your funeral.
No, it's yours.
I'm very much alive. I'm the foremost expert on living.
You're gonna be the foremost
Ready,
expert on
set, go.
dying. I'm tired of this conversation. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I have to move Leosin and Fredrick. I didn't fix the tokens. Dope.
Oh, Frederick stepped on a house.
Just pretend.
no.
Please keep your golem off the houses.
Crumble, I hope that wasn't your mom's house.
She lives at the temple.
You mean his lover?
Yeah, clever. Speaking of which, I wonder if anyone sells a banjo around here.
Just for the sake's case, I just want to keep my head on a swivel on our way up.
Your head on a swivel.
Sure.
Okay, you're looking
Yeah.
around. Sure.
Yeah.
Just to make
same.
sure nothing is.
As you guys are
Uh,
walking through town on a familiar road, like you've been on this road before, clearly you can see that there's no more dead bodies on this road at all. It's been cleaned up. The little bits and stuff that you can see. It is dark. You do see, occasionally you see a city guard come by and they just nod to you as they walk by. There's not a lot of guard presence, but you can tell that they're trying to patrol.
Oh, that's fair. Half of them died to a fucking dragon.
A lot of them did die to a dragon, yeah.
So the city guard's not gonna question why we have a giant golem that's carrying some dude? Nice.
That particular one that you walked by or didn't really get a good look, right? You just saw him. He didn't necessarily
Oh, look, don't question it.
pay much attention yet.
Sounds good to us. We didn't need him to see that.
Well, you can't actually be on the path. Cool.
Yeah, sorry. And of course, the scale on this is messed up too.
Yeah.
I just put the grid there so we can snap
I just
things
didn't
to
want
it.
it to look like I was in the trees.
No, you guys are on the road, right? I'm assuming you're on the road
Yeah.
and everything is fine that way, yeah.
The path goes back in up here. I forget how deep this water is.
I don't remember either.
We're gonna assume it's walking deep.
You can
It
walk
was
through there.
walkable for us.
Yeah.
It's fording space, so it's
Yeah.
up to your ribs, but you can make it through.
That's correct, yes.
I'm glad you remember, because I don't.
Some of us short people take note of these things so we don't drown later.
Look, I'm short.
Yep.
Questionably shorter than you.
Yes, and some of us pay attention and some of us don't.
Look, if I was gonna drown, it would have happened by now.
So as you guys are nearing the center of town, here you do pass a guard, or you see a guard, and he stops Karumbo and he says, "You there? Awful late. What's your business?"
Indeed, we're going to see the mayor.
At his house?
We were going to the keep. Is he at home now instead?
It is very late, sir.
Where does he live?
Hello. Hi. Yes.
Shut up.
Oh my
me.
god, what is that? Points to the golem.
That's something we liberated from cultists.
Our ugly friend up there, don't worry about him. The stone thinks he's nice.
I don't know if we can just have that walking around the town like this.
Oh, it's fine. We got him under control.
Where would you like it to stand?
I don't know exactly.
We'll ask the mayor.
Unfortunately, he's carrying our friend.
You'll have to wait till morning to ask him. I suppose you could stay in the jail overnight.
And why the jail?
Is he gonna fit?
Yeah.
In the jail?
Yes, they
Yeah,
deserve
we
to be in
have a
jail.
cell.
Just put them in jail. Yes.
That doesn't sound very good.
Do you not recognize the people that saved this town?
No.
Were you not
You
here
could
for
be
that?
anybody.
Hence why we should go talk to the mayor.
But
Crumbo, where's the mayor live?
he's at home.
Can you retrieve him for us?
It is the middle of the night. I suppose if you stand here in don't go into any building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stone guy. And why is that guy being carried?
Have you ever heard of a flight risk?
That's Leosin.
Yes.
Correct.
He's trying
Anonymous.
to run, but we were asked to deliver him to someone here in town.
Why are you a flight risk?
He's very obsessed with these notes that he left behind, in order to save his life.
Please tell them I'm the foremost expert on dragons.
Oh, not this again. You're not I don't know what you're the foremost expert on, but maybe being irritating, yes.
You're
But-
gonna be the foremost expert on licking my nuts if you don't be quiet up there.
But welcome back, I guess. Nassim was looking for you and has been just insanely looking for you.
I believe so. Yes.
Well, he'll be relieved at least that you're somewhere.
Can you
Okay.
tell them just to return me to Nassim?
I think I have to go fetch the mayor at his home and try not to get thrown in jail myself. So
I'll do it if you just tell me where he lives.
I can't just let
At the end, if you'd prefer.
strangers. Yeah, if you could wait at an inn. Although
How
I
about-
don't know if they'll allow this. Are you sure he's safe? And he points at Fredrick.
I can assure you he's not.
We weren't
I
asking
mean, he
you.
hasn't crushed him and he's carried him all night, so end all day.
Well, he can wait outside with Leosin.
Okay. All
I
right,
hope it
down
rains.
just down the street there is an inn. If you
which
wait
street?
there, I'll have the mayor come to you, or I will fetch him and have him go to the keep. I will arrange things. Just
I know the way. You go do your thing, we'll do ours.
the expensive carp is where you're headed. I'll look for you there. He
Wait, the
nods.
expensive carp? Oh, I guess it's the only one open.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the other one closed? What if people need to sleep?
All right, very well.
All right, and you see him exit into the darkness with his torch towards the east.
And Crumbo points the way west. Says, it's that way.
Brumbo, I have a question for you as we're walking.
Sure.
Your guards here, they don't have the best memory, huh?
Yeah, I didn't recognize him.
Hmm. That's interesting. Do you guys have like a lot of turnaround with guards and shit, or
Well, we didn't used to, but we didn't used to really need many guards either.
that's fair? I guess your towns, unless they get attacked by dragons pretty often in dragon cults. I
This
guess
is the
that
first time
makes
since
sense.
I've been alive.
Yep, that makes sense.
We just have a famine once,
Oh, that's interesting.
And how old are you?
but there's no guards from that.
Sure, that makes sense. How did the famine start?
I don't know. Stuff didn't grow.
Good talk.
Stuff didn't grow. I
was
love
like
it.
5.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good. I was just curious because we did a lot of shit to quell the siege on this town here. You'd think that at least our likenesses would be remembered.
Well, you'd think some of you would be at least. I mean, I kind of expect them to overlook me, but
How the fuck do they not work as a gnome in town? You get a lot of gnomes?
well, they're short people. They get overlooked. But
Ah.
bunnies and blue people and
I see what you did there.
dragon wings there.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that was just curious. I was just... Okay. That's all I needed.
All right, so you guys are headed to this inn here.
Oh, cool. I'm out the door.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It is called, what did I call it?
It's the expensive carp.
The expensive carp.
I don't like that first word.
The
Second word.
Got him.
Nice. That's good.
Dante's
Oh.
scared of proper nouns.
Yep.
Spelling properly.
So you guys approach the building, and it just looks like it looks like a normal every other building in this town, basically. The door looks like it's been newly replaced. The wood looks freshly cut and brand new. There's some holes in the roof from fire that haven't quite been repaired yet, and definitely some scorch marks around. As you walk in, you see that there is nobody at any of the tables inside, and there's just one person, an older man who is humanoid, or just a human, with silver hair, lots of silver hair, like almost really hard to see his face. He's got so much hair, and he's just standing there behind his bar with his arms crossed, kind of staring at the holes in the ceiling.
I'm just gonna nudge Karumbo forward.
Karumbo kind of scratches his head, having not really been at taverns much. Hello.
Hello. Welcome. It's late. Where are you from the road?
Well, we've been walking quite a ways. Yeah.
Oh, come in and sit down. Can I offer you a drink in a room, maybe? Ky'el, you realize there's absolutely no way Fredrick's going to be able to get in this building through the door.
We'll just wait outside the front door, like off to the side, and I'll just kind of hang out in the doorway.
Okay.
Just have him sit down like crisscross.
Okay. What's
Just still holding Leo.
Oh my
It's like a
gosh.
toddler holding a bear.
The question is, has Leo gone to the bathroom? And if
He's
so,
stone. What does it matter?
was it in
On
his
Fredrick?
pants?
It's been
I
24 hours, most
Would
definitely.
like to shit on Fredrick.
It's in your pants.
Nope, I'm not wearing pants.
Like, you had pants on when we picked you up.
Did he, or
Are you
did he
sure?
have a? Did he have a robe? Did he
Right.
even get dressed? Did you guys
Oh,
leave in your
no.
underwear?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm
pretty
not
sure we were
bathing
all
you.
dressed when we left in the event of the camp discovering us.
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
Except maybe
Very
Leosin.
sure.
Yes, we're sure you have undergarments on at least.
Are you
Loincloth.
sure about that? I could have been walking around with my willy out this entire time.
You're not
No.
running around shirt cock. We know better than that.
It was
Because I would have fed it to you by now.
Lynn
Because only the
and
bunny is allowed to
Azul-
do that.
Lynn and Azul and myself were locked in with Leo for a week, apparently. Did we notice underoos, or was he just shirt cocking it?
Oh,
What was
you guys
it?
were all with that, like in underwear, basically.
Okay.
Also, you weren't
Motherfucker,
locked
you're
up
gonna
for the
shit your
full
pants,
week,
Leo.
by the way.
I
No.
walked under you. You have undergarments on.
I've got a hole in my underwear. Yes, right where the asshole is.
No,
You're a fucking weird dude.
you're lying. Just shut up.
Can I help you at all?
Strongest drink.
Okay, sit
Can you tell
down.
them to let me go?
Wait, before you go, how much
He's
is
not
that?
gonna
I-
have any say.
I don't. Where is that voice coming from? You're
Oh.
outside the tavern, by the way, and he can't see you. How many of them? How many of you are you?
6 of us.
6? Okay. Yeah, come in. Sit down at the table. Stay a little bit.
I don't like to sit. I just need a drink.
Does everybody want some ale? It's free when you rent a room.
How much if we don't rent a room?
10 copper.
I want to.
Okay. He turns around. You hear him pouring a liquid. He turns back to you and puts 2 small mugs of ale on the counter and says, 20 copper.
I hand him 20 copper and chug both of them.
Okay. And anyone else?
I'm good. Lynn's just sitting down, popping her fingers and like getting comfortable.
Okay.
How much for the room?
1 silver per person.
God damn.
And we share the room?
Yes. Up to
Is it
3.
still per person?
Well, per room. Most people like to not share rooms when they come here. I have 6 rooms available, and then I am at capacity.
I'll sleep on the floor
We're not
outside
getting
for free.
very many tourists lately because of the dragon attacks. This is the worst. This will be the
Any
worst
discounts?
season.
Any discounts by chance for the saviors of Greenest from said dragon
Oh.
attack?
Do you have proof or do you have a token from the mayor?
The mayor's on his way to meet us.
A commendation. The mayor. Wait. You said the mayor was coming here.
Yes.
Oh.
When he walks, I'll make a bet with you. He'll walk through the door and you give me a free drink when he does.
I'll take that bet.
Okay.
He offers his hand out for you to shake it.
I'll shake his hand.
Okay.
And just to tickle your pickle, I'll pay for as many rooms as we are gonna rent out for tonight,
Okay.
depending on who's gonna bunk. But if and when the mayor does come to see us in the morning or whenever they show up, I want half of that back.
Deal. But the mayor himself has to come through the door.
Okay.
I look over to whoever's closest to me. They did say the mayor is coming, right?
Karumbo kind of chuckles and says, well, they said they were going to go get the mayor.
I'll drag him in here if I have to.
It's fine. Did they say a silver piece per room? Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, Bunny, you want to cuddle tonight?
I always want to cuddle. Every night.
I'll make that room real cheap.
Yep. We'll still have half a bed left over if anybody else wants to come bunk.
Yeah, me and you take about half a bed.
There
Karumbo
are
just kinda chuckles
2
again.
beds in each room.
I'm cuddling the bunny.
We got 1.5 beds left in our room.
Why not? I'll join your room.
Yeah.
Anyone
So
want the
it's
half
one
a bed?
room for sure. We got another half a bed left.
Hey, Karumbo, you want it?
Wants it?
You'll fit perfectly.
No thanks. I like a full bed.
So one for you.
I'll curl up in a ball.
Okay. So the 4 of us, one room. Ky'el by yourself, and then Ky'el and Karumbo in the one room.
That sounds fine.
And then Azul gets his own room.
No, Azul gets the other bed that we're in our room.
Oh yeah, God.
Me, you, and Lynn in one bed, and then Azul in the other bed.
Yeah, that's gonna be the weirdest cuddle ever.
So
Are we all set then?
2 rooms.
Listen, it's gonna be really comfy, I promise. Yeah, 2 rooms.
Okay, so Leosin is sleeping with Fredrick, I guess.
Yes.
Yep. We stand outside.
Oh, fuck, Leosin.
I'm actually, I'm going to have a conversation with Fredrick. I'm aware that Fredrick cannot respond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with that one.
So 2 rooms, 2 silver pieces, please. So 1
So
from
is
each of you.
Fredrick under like a spell or something over the table?
Over the table? He has a control
Yeah.
rod.
The control rod.
Yes.
So is Fredrick capable of independent thought?
Yes-ish.
Okay.
I would say
We
no.
haven't heard him like talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't
He
talk
beat the
once?
shit out of me on his own a couple of like.
I don't think he talks. Did he
Couple
talk
good
last
plays.
time?
I'm pretty sure he talked when they fought.
Ah, okay.
I think he laughed.
When we
not
fought him?
talked.
Yeah.
I thought the Dragon Knight people thing that were like guarding the sparring
The
room were like
Drakes?
laughing. Yeah.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, I thought they were the ones that were laughing. I don't remember if we let. Normally, stone golems don't talk, but I don't remember if we let Fredrick talk to Ky'el or not. He definitely understands when spoken to. We'll have to see if he wants to talk.
Well, I'm just sitting out here. Fredrick, you're holding me. So I guess we're out here for the night. So let's just have a conversation. Yes? Just I don't know. Nod your head yes if you understand me.
He nods.
Oh. You're pretty smart, aren't you?
He nods again.
You and I, Fredrick, we are not this we are the same actually. You and I.
He shakes his head no.
You see, we're both trapped. Trapped in this life that we live. You being controlled by somebody. I'm assuming you don't want to be controlled, yes? Does
He
respond?
just kind of shifts. You feel him shift slightly, but you don't know what he's done.
And me being held against my will and captured constantly, being taken from point A to point B without any say in the matter. You know how that feels, right, Fredrick?
He nods.
Well, you see, Fredrick, that means you and I are much alike. Don't you agree?
He nods.
Yes. Can we be friends, Fredrick?
That weird shifting happens again.
I'm going to assume that means a no. Can we start being friends, Fredrick?
He shifts.
That's still a no. What if I were to free you from your control?
No response at all.
You do know you're under control, right?
Again, no response.
Hello? Is anybody in there?
He nods.
Do you have emotions?
Shakes his head no.
Don't have emotions. Do you have a brain?
Nods.
Are you the foremost expert on all things Gollum?
He shifts.
So you're not an expert. Well, you see, I'm an expert on all things Gollum. I'm the foremost expert on all things Gollum, and I think Gollum should be free. Don't you agree with me?
No response.
I'm going to take your silence as a yes.
How loud is
The
this
doorway
conversation?
is here.
Boy, he's an optimist. That's all I'm saying.
Silence is not consent, my friend.
If the people that are inside, so this is happening outside. So if you've gone inside the tavern, right? So if you did the negotiation from the rooms, you would not hear this conversation. So Ky'el stayed near the doorway, so he would hear it. I assume the rest of you guys had gone into the tavern because Lynn said she went in. Tanzu went in.
Yep, I'm in there.
Yeah.
And I nudge Darius and I go, you know, the mayor's never actually come in here.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean that's fine.
simple. We refuse to go out. He has to.
Yeah, yeah, that doesn't matter. It's fine. It's just a couple silver.
Yeah, you don't have to be getting one back.
Yeah.
And I just don't get a free drink. Oh well.
Fredrick, I have a bad feeling about this.
Fredrick nods.
Didn't the tavern keeper say we get to drink for free if we rented rooms?
Yep.
A drink,
Cool.
yep.
I don't think I need a third one.
Do you have anything stronger than ale?
We
Friend.
have wine and mead.
Well, I asked you for your strongest drink.
Well, I gave you the ale.
Is mead stronger than ale?
Mine is.
Then why the fuck did you give me
Make
this?
it myself. It is the most popular drink.
I said strongest, not popular.
He
Make it like
pretends
a
he doesn't hear you.
little taster of each.
Yeah, you may. Puts down little shot glasses. And he gives you some ale and some mead and 2 different types of wine. One is white and one is red. And he,
I need full flavor palettes for each one. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I want you to describe the smell of each.
Oh, don't think I won't go wine generator, because I will.
Yeah, you will.
Random
be here for an hour.
wine generator. Dude, you don't have to, look, you don't have to take forever for this one here.
Wait, is that an actual thing?
Yeah.
I'm sure there is a random wine
You'd be
generator.
shocked how many random generators there are out there that you can use for stuff like that.
I can legitimately, it just gave me 6 bottles of different wine, and I can go and buy them on Amazon now.
Not worth. This
First-
Buy them on
first
Amazon.
link.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then buy them all, try them all.
Which
Are you not a box wine connoisseur, Shantae?
I know.
Never delved into the Franzia?
never slapped the bag?
Oh,
I
hell
avoid
yeah.
wine.
Hey, wait. Box. There's nothing wrong with a good box wine every
Yeah,
now and then.
absolutely.
Some of the fucking Franzia.
There's nothing wrong with a bottle of whiskey.
Out of the 4 tasters that are there, DM, which one of those tastes the strongest?
Strongest alcohol-wise or flavor-wise?
Alcohol-wise.
The white wine tastes the strongest. The red one tastes has a stronger taste, but it tastes like fruit.
Okay. Huh. How much for like a bottle of that white wine that you got there, bud?
A whole bottle or a very large cup? And he puts like a mug that is for you, like you would need 2 hands to pick it up. And then there's a normal glass bottle of wine.
I want a bottle.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And he goes
A
back to
bottle,
his shelf and he pulls down a bottle and blows the dust off it and wipes it with the rag he was using to clean the counter with. Gets it all cleaned up for you. And sets it on the counter, but before he removes his hand from the bottle, he says 15 silver.
15 silver. Okay. Why don't we call it a gold piece? Because I mean, again, we are expecting the mayor here tomorrow, or somebody to come pick us up to go talk to the mayor about all of our wonderful goings on since coming here.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm so good at these.
Let's see if you are. Oh. He looks at you suspiciously. And he says, "Huh, the mayor again, huh? I'll tell you what. I'll give this to you for 10. But if in the morning time, when you're checking out, the mayor himself has not set foot in here, you owe me the other 5.
Deal. And I'll flick him a gold.
Okay. puts it in his pocket and hands you the bottle. It's nice and shiny because it's well cleaned now. The label on it says Greenest Vineyards, and it has a date that's more than 200 years old.
Oh shit! Can I also get like 6 glasses?
Yes, you may. And he passes you the little shot glasses, the little tiny cups, basically.
Let me rephrase. Sorry, these are fine for the 3 of us, pointing at the smaller people. Can I get some actual sized glasses for my other friends, the ones that are like your size?
He kind of looks at you and then looks at everybody in the party and raises his eyebrow a bit. I'm not sure they'll handle it. But
It'll
okay.
be fine. Yeah.
And then he replaces the 3 smaller cups with 3 normal sized glasses. And you still get 3 cups.
Sweet. Party in our room.
Don't know. The bunny that likes to get naked getting drunk.
Listen, I don't need to be drunk to get naked.
I gotta cuddle you. Please don't.
Is that a roll
Yeah,
of
if
copper in
anybody-
your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Wouldn't you like to know?
If anybody wants to
No, that's what
wants
you're
to
going to be asking
partake.
Darius in the middle of the night.
My fur is brown. It'll look like a roll of copper.
Poor Lynn, they share a room with us.
All right, so what are you guys doing? You're going up to Karumbo, or you're going over to Karumbo's room and you're drinking your wine? You're not going to drink it there in the tavern where the tables and chairs are? Where are you guys going? To the room or to the...
Are the rooms just beds?
Yeah, they're pretty much just beds. There's a washing table, so there's a table with a basin. There will be fresh towels.
Okay.
And linens. Your room has to be made up yet.
Okay, then we'll just drink them down here. It's fine.
You are the
Push a couple
only
tables
people in
together
this
if we have to.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than the man. He says, I will fetch the missus. I'll be right back. She must set up your rooms for you.
Oh, wait, he's married?
He's an old man. I would assume he's married.
Crumbo, do you know that man?
Well, it's better to say I know of him, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, why does he suck?
Well, Crumble would have seen him around town. You would have seen him around town, Crumble. You may not know his name because he works at one of the taverns, right? Or owns the tavern. You would know of him. You wouldn't know him. He would have gone to church. He goes to church like everybody does. Or chapel or whatever you want to call it. We can make a name up for him if you'd like.
Okay.
Above table, just make one up. Tell me
I'm
what
gonna
it
call
is.
him Jeff. Don't care what you name him, I'm calling him Jeff.
I can't wait to
See,
soak in the
it's
bath.
actually Jofson.
Yeah.
He what?
So you could call him Jeff. I'm gonna say his name is Jofson.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense.
His name is Jeffin.
Jofson. Okay.
I'm not sure what you mean. He seems perfectly normal.
To you.
Do they have different kinds of inns where you're from?
Very much.
Well, this isn't
Never
the
stayed in
nicer
an inn.
one in town, but it's cheaper.
There's more women and less clothing at the ones I go to.
Why are they warmer?
I just hear Lynn go, oh.
Good.
Sorry. It just seemed funny to me. Yeah, the warmer. We'll go with that.
Oh no.
Huh.
I have one with that one, DM.
Wait, what?
Have fun working that in later.
What? You went to a strip club? Big deal.
Yep.
Easy.
I can't wait. I'll take Rumbo to a strip club later. It's gonna be real fun.
Because we're gonna go back to wherever that was, Birdust.
It wasn't there. But yeah.
An old lady who's hunched over so much it looks like she can barely lift her head up, and that she only looks at the ground, waddles over, and she says, I have 2 rooms made up for you upstairs. Please enjoy your night. There's fresh water delivered, and I'll pick it up for you in the morning. Blessings to you. Good evening. And then
Thank
she
you.
shuffles off slowly. As she walks past where her husband is, you see him slap her on the ass, and she goes,
Keep the spice alive before it.
I'm sorry, the spice?
Yeah. Oh, do we need to talk about the spice?
Let's not have that talk.
Lynn was raised by bears. She might need to know these things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Her bear had cubs. She had to have seen something.
You assume that Lynn watched the bears fucked.
Right?
So when a mommy
Does
bear and a
Ky'el know
daddy
about
bear-
fucking?
Yeah, did Ky'el know?
Tanzu might. I'm not sure Lynn would bother.
Did Hindu's well aware.
I'm sure
I just learned
Ky'el
all
probably
this
read it
from
in a book.
Bellatheory
In
the other town.
theory, but never in practice.
Okay,
Hence
yeah.
the conversation he had with Kantos's character on the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned all of that back in Baldur's Gate for the first time.
Just imagine you two, Ky'el and Darius, running around not knowing anything. One only knows about books and the other doesn't know much. That's great.
I don't know much about anything.
I'm pretty sure Azul is well aware.
Yes, I am well aware.
Yeah, Azul's a Casanova.
Azul look like he fucks.
Oh.
Yeah, he does.
Occasionally.
I have been known to dabble in the fucking.
The fucking.
I have done the fuck.
Yes, Britt, you have spoken my name.
All right, so while you guys are having your ale and stuff inside, let's go back out to Fredrick and Leosin. What's happening here, Leosin? You're muted, Mosh, by the way. Oh, perfect. Okay, good.
He's asleep.
You knew. It's too early for him to be asleep.
No, it's not. He's a boomer.
Allegedly.
Gosh.
You fall asleep
Such
once in
bullies.
Discord, and they're never gonna let you live it down.
Bro, that snoring was impressive.
It really was.
The best.
Did I snore?
Oh,
Yes.
I'll point it
Oats.
out when I put the video up on YouTube, Mosh. I'll let you know when I do it and where it is. I didn't hear the snoring till the end. I was too focused. So.
Oh, yay. Fine.
I'm gonna have to leave a comment on that one.
Yeah. All right. So what's happening
Um,
outside with Fredrick and Leosin?
Well, me and Fredrick are. I'm attempting to have a conversation with Fredrick.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Not really sure how it's going,
Yep. Who knows?
but I'm just asking him questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Fredrick, do you think Gollum should be free?
No response. No response.
Fredrick, is your no response a no or a maybe?
He nods.
That doesn't answer my question. Is it a no?
Very helpful.
He shifts.
Is it a maybe?
He shifts.
Fredrick, you gotta give me something here to work with. Yes.
He shakes his head no.
Fredrick, do you want to be here?
He nods.
You want to be? Why would you want to be here?
No response.
Fredrick, can you only respond to yes or no questions?
He nods.
Okay, Fredrick. If given the opportunity, would you break the control rod that controls you?
He shifts.
No. Or maybe. Do you like being controlled?
He shifts.
It's not an exact yes. What if I were to tell you there's a way for you to be free?
No response.
Would you like me to help you get free?
You think he loosens his grip ever so slightly on you and then tightens it back again.
I sense that hesitation in you, Frederick. You and I, we can go places, Frederick. Me researching around the world. You on your adventures. I the brains and you the brawn. The foremost experts at knowing things and being big. We could be an unstoppable force, Frederick. What do you say?
He nods.
Now, I'm going to go to sleep. Promise not to kill me.
He nods.
Good, Frederick. I'm going to go to bed.
You're just gonna go to sleep in Frederick's arms. All right, sounds good. Frederick's just gonna continue to sit there, cross-legged on the ground.
At this point, I'm cuddling with Frederick.
Okay, yep. So sweet. And as Leosin begins to snore quietly, Frederick just
Gosh, what is my character?
sits there, just, not moving. All right, so as you guys are inside the tavern, the door swings open and a child runs in with one shoe missing and his hair clearly messy, and he's got dirt on the one side of his face. It looks like he just woke up from sleeping in the stables. He comes in and he's got a piece of paper with him. And he goes, I'm looking for... Oh, okay, you guys. Oh, I'm out of breath. Oh my God. Okay. And he runs up to Lynn. And he throws a piece of paper at her. And he says, Mayor, keep first light.
Why can't the mayor come here?
He looks at you and looks a little scared and runs out.
Okay.
Karumba laughs.
Kids
I
suck.
told you.
I never have kids.
What does the paper say?
Lynn can't read, can she? Or can she?
Oh, yeah, no, she cannot.
I can't read.
She was raised
Today
by
I learned.
bears.
I mean, yeah.
You know what? Fair.
Would Lynn like to try to read the letter?
Yeah, she wants to try.
All right, so let me see. We need something with like intelligence. You can pick one of your skills that uses intelligence to roll, whichever one you'd like. You know what I mean, right? Like
No.
Okay,
Like-
go to your sheet.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll work. We can do that. So when you look at the paper, you see that there's words on it. You think maybe at the bottom it says mayor, but you're not 100% sure. So it's just a piece of paper with a nice fancy seal on the top, and you can feel the seal, and it looks like it is a symbol of perhaps Greenest. And so you can't really make out any of the words, so you think it might be from the mayor.
Does anybody want to try to read this?
I can read.
There you go.
All right, so Tanzu takes the letter, and the letter says, "Dear most bravest heroes of Greenest, please come to the keep at first light to meet with me. Yours truly, Mayor Nighthill, Mayor of Greenest."
Mayor wants us to meet him in the morning at the keep. The rest of it's not important.
Tanzu, is there anything in that letter that would give me my money back?
We can kidnap him.
No.
And technically, he said he had to set a foot in. We can cut his foot off. I'll throw it in the door.
No, it's okay. If there's nothing in the letter that'll help, I'll just pay the extra. It's fine.
That's only 1 silver.
Yeah, it's 1 silver.
We're getting how much for this information again?
A lot more than 1 silver.
I'm tired.
The shopkeeper looks over, the innkeeper, he looks over at you guys, and he says, "It's time to close up for the night. Breakfast served, first light on the house."
We have somewhere to be.
Hell yeah. You have an omelet station?
There will be eggs, but those are
Is there-
extra.
You said on the house.
Oh, a breakfast will be provided.
I want eggs.
Those are extra.
You're extra. Where's my room?
Down the hall, up the stairs. Either
Got
of the
it.
first 2 rooms.
How many people partook in the wine? Just a quick aside.
Yeah. How many
I did
people
not.
drank,
I did
and
not.
how? So Tanzu didn't drink.
I didn't
Lynn
drink
did
his
not
wine.
drink. Did anybody else have any wine?
I would have the little small drink.
You'd have a little small cup. Okay.
I took 1 glass.
1 glass. Okay.
Did anybody bring one over to me?
Crumble
would
would
have.
have. Yeah, Crumble would have, or Tim would have.
Aren't they the same person, pStabs?
Since we got no, we're not.
Like
Of
since
course, I
Brianne,
heard you guys are.
Brianne wrote that in my Discord
bigger
earlier, since
glass.
we're the same.
Someone would have brought it over, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I would have brought you as many as you wanted.
Just one.
Just 1. Okay.
Okay. Then I would have
As
just
long-
been mindlessly drinking as much as my little body could handle.
Okay, so then
No, no,
Darius
I'm gonna go
gives
to
me
sleep.
a Constitution check, please. So anything that has uses your Constitution strength, basically. Or no,
Just a regular-
Constitution.
Huh?
Just a
Strength is
regular
its own
check,
stat,
or
lady.
Yeah, do it.
just a regular check or a saving throw?
Do a check,
Okay.
dude. You're
Ugh.
so drunk.
Put my fucking digital dice in the jail.
Who's
You-
carrying the bunny?
You stand up after sitting down, and you immediately fall over. Not only do
That's
you
fine.
fall over, but you are asleep, fallen over. You have passed the fuck out.
Sweet.
Azul, can you carry him?
I got you. I'll carry the bunny man.
I just throw him on the bed. Well, crawling around him.
The bunny man is surprisingly soft.
I can't wait to cuddle it.
All right, so you guys all turning in for the night then?
Correct.
Sounds
I
good.
am spoon cuddling Derek, yes, and not the
Alright.
butt.
Since I'm passed out, are you taking off my armor?
No, you're
so you
still
can
in it. I
get to
just
the
don't care.
soft-
No, he's gonna cuddle you with your armor on. Lovely.
It's just not the
Okay.
armor. Dylan's behind me, I assume. Just curled up in a ball.
Yeah, I'm curled up in a ball too. Try not to touch anybody.
I am intentionally touching the bunny.
So who was in the second room?
I think it
Karomo
was
and
me
Ky'el
And Ky'el, yeah.
doing normal things in the normal one bed each. Okay, cool. All right, so
Yeah,
if
they're
not, if you guys are just gonna go to bed and not do anything else, then we'll have it fast forward to morning. Darius, give me another Constitution roll, same as you just did there.
What?
All right, so surprisingly, you're not that hungover. Your head hurts a little bit, but you've been way more hungover than this, so you're a little bit sensitive to food. Maybe if you ate it too fast, you might feel sick, and your head hurts slightly. But other than that, you're not so bad today when you wake up in the morning. As you guys awake, you do smell food coming from downstairs. It doesn't smell like eggs, and it doesn't smell like bacon. But you can tell that there's some warm food and what could be coffee being cooked in the kitchen.
I hope
My
it's
happy ass
potatoes.
down the bed or down the stairs. Coffee and bread. Ow.
We have mash. Well, they call it mash, but it's fried potatoes with some onion.
Do you have any gravy that you can pour on that? Oh.
I think I have some leftover bacon grease.
Okay.
Can cook it in that for you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
No bacon though.
That's fine.
Those raiders killed all
my
our
favorite.
pigs.
I'm gonna go downstairs. A coffee.
He nods, slides coffee at you.
I chug the coffee. Then go outside.
Okay.
Yeah, Crumbo's scarfing his very quickly.
Okay. The free meal is one coffee and that mash stuff or mush, whatever he called it,
Okay.
which is hot, cooked in bacon grease today, and filling. It's hearty. So it's just potato. It's like stir fry or like hashed potatoes or whatever, right? Potatoes with odds and ends in it.
Foremost expert, you dead? The damn.
Good morning.
It's too loud. That's too loud. It's too early.
You're inside. Would you even hear this?
Well, you see, I'm the foremost expert on waking up. Me and Fredrick had a great night. Yes.
Good. You're gonna stay here a little longer. We're eating breakfast, then we're going to see the mayor.
Give me breakfast.
Across the street,
No.
a lady walks out to sweep her porch. Sees Fredrick. She screams at the top of her lungs
I'm gonna wave.
and runs back inside.
As she's
slamming
running
her
away, I'm just gonna
door.
wave.
Same.
I was a little concerned about that.
We should probably hurry up and get to the keep.
Yeah, as long as they don't attack Frederick, it's fine. I'll bring my food with me and eat on the way.
Excuse me, Fredrick.
Where are the other two?
Oh shit! I forgot to wake up Ky'el. Go. Jack also wake up Ky'el.
Oh yeah, you do wake up Ky'el every single time, don't you?
Put my it's like smelling salts with my food.
Yeah.
under it. Just wafting it. That's
Rumble
close
will
to his nose.
we'll actually make sure Leosin gets some breakfast if he.
Okay. So it's this. He can have the coffee and whatever the innkeeper's given there.
You should give me his coffee. He don't need it. He
Uh,
talks enough as is.
It's fine. He can have the coffee.
Yeah.
He's probably very thirsty since he can't willingly take sips from water skins without you guys, giving him fluid since his arms
Yeah,
are
he'll be
all
fine.
trapped and stuff.
It hasn't been 3 days. He'll be fine.
Fredrick, instead of you holding me, can I just sit on your shoulder?
Fredrick
You're not a parrot.
shakes his head.
Stacy said no.
Yes, correct.
Can you give me a piggyback ride?
No again.
Is there any other position you can keep me in?
And he shakes his head no.
What if I give you some coffee?
No response.
Are you hungry, Fredrick?
Shakes his head no.
You claim to be the foremost expert on basically everything, yet you don't know they don't have stomachs.
I'm the foremost expert.
Yet you didn't know they didn't have stomachs.
Foremost.
Shh, don't make him yell. It's just let's just
You
go
know he's gonna
break him
yell when we
around.
get to the keep, right?
I'm gonna be very far away from him.
Okay. I enjoyed the cuddling, bud.
I mean, sure, I did too.
Wait, what?
I was very much totally in control of all my senses.
Oh yes, Crumble. I cuddled the bunny.
I have been told I'm a good cuddler, though.
He was Little Spoon.
It wasn't that cold in here last night.
I don't care. I wanted to cuddle. Yeah, he gave me permission.
Rumble just shakes his head, thinking that's a weird gnome thing.
All right, so are you guys all going to the keep? Is everybody awake? Ky'el, you're awake? Is there anything you're doing this morning?
No, just grabbing a cup of coffee on the way out.
Okay. Azul, same as you? What are you doing?
I have chugged the coffee and consumed the food,
Okay.
and
Good
doing
enough.
some light stretches.
You're doing some stretches,
Physically
okay.
grabbing the coffee, like I'm just mage handing it very lazily over to me. So I walk past the counter.
I just imagine him
Just
like
stealing the coffee.
it's not
I'm
stealing.
not
He's allowed
stealing
to have.
it. It was a part of the room.
Yeah.
The whole pot. He'll never notice.
They just I just see me walk down, not even look over, a gesture and mumble some words, and then all of a sudden one like a golden hand just grabs a cup and brings it over to me.
The innkeeper looks like he's seen this a million times.
There was bath water somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were like bowls with rags that we could wipe ourselves
Yeah,
down
clean
with.
clean rags and a
Oh,
bowl of
bathing
clean water.
forever.
Do you need
Would have taken, sponge baths, basically,
Right.
Yeah.
sink bath the night
Yeah.
prior.
do you need fresh water in your basins? I can have the missus.
It's fine. Oh,
Wow.
wait.
Was it not fresh last night?
It was fresh last night, yeah.
That's what I thought.
But I was passed the fuck out, Ky'el.
Yeah, I wasn't bathing him.
Did not get a chance to bathe last night. But we have more important matters. I'll find a river to dip in or something later.
I once read a book about a small. No, and I don't mean this in any negative way,
Mm-hmm.
but they took baths in dust and dirt.
Bunnies did?
They were called a chinchilla,
Oh. That's
and illustrations where they were bunny adjacent
oh. Do you have
in their
a picture?
appearances.
Can you like magic me one real quick so I can see what they look like?
I'll cast minor illusion and make one appear in my hands.
Okay.
That's a fat bunny. That's a big bunny.
No, you, my friend, are a big bunny.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. I'll find a way to. We'll make it work. I'll try not to smell like total shit and cobalt blood and stuff at some point today.
We did wade through the river on our way in, so about three-quarters
help.
washed.
Yeah, the bottom half is
It's
washed.
just my shoulder up,
Yeah.
shoulders up, still
Yeah,
dirty.
it's still dirty.
Mhm.
I'll take it. That's fine.
All right, so you guys are gonna head off to the keep then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'll move these to you. Just move your tokens there if you really want to, and if not, that's fine too.
I look about the keep. Oh, I'm under
Yeah.
Fredrick.
Ooh, you're at the keep. So as you guys pass, anybody that's seen Fredrick at this point has either like run back into their house scared, or they've given him a completely wide berth. The streets aren't busy yet because it is just first light, but you can see that, you know, the town's starting to stir and stuff, awake. As you guys get to the keep, one of the guards looks down and says, "What on earth is that thing?" Points at Fredrick.
His name is Fred.
He's my friend. And I like pat him on the thigh.
Can you even reach
as
his
high
thigh?
up as I can, as high up as I can get.
Yeah, I think you pat his ankle.
His calf at best.
You hear from inside, you hear the gears for the door opening to the keep. Someone just
I
wrote,
don't-
"I watched you guys write ooh on the map," whoever did this one.
I don't know if our large friend will fit. Can the mayor meet us down here?
That's a big keep door that vehicles and things can go in and out of. He's going in that door.
Okay, fine. Don't let me ask the guard.
Well, I'm just telling
Rude.
you, they opened the door. The door wasn't
boy.
like the port. It was like the big one that wagons go through.
I just don't want him to get stuck.
All right, so let's
Or, you know-
pretend you guys are inside.
Just shut it.
And the door closes behind you. Where did Leosin go?
He fell off the map.
Foremost expert at being invisible. I think he's under Corumbo.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, no climbing under me.
He couldn't fit under you.
I'm gonna put these two up here just to represent that they're in the keep, but you guys are all inside the keep. Remember, the scale is like weird for this.
Clearly the keep's, 10 feet wide.
Yeah, exactly. The keep is, I mean, it could be 60
we're
feet
big as
wide.
fuck.
It's just, yeah, that's about right. The size is right. Just the grid is not 5 feet, if that makes sense.
I'm
Sure.
a giant bunny.
Oh,
It's a 19-foot grid.
Giant
Yeah.
bunny.
yeah, that's strange.
I mean, I couldn't get the size. It says right in the guide that it's not sized properly. This one and the camp map we were on wouldn't grid well. Okay, so as you guys come in, now you're just standing in the open area, and the guards are just standing there looking at you guys.
Oh.
Has the mayor arrived yet?
Yeah, he's up in the tower.
Got it.
Excellent. Thank you. Doop 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 doop.
Yep, we're gonna call that in the tower.
Yeah, okay, so you
Probably
guys...
have to are we bringing Leosin with us?
We'll either have to let him. I mean, the golem wouldn't make it up the stairs and all that. through
No.
the tower.
We would either have to tie him up or be guard escorted or something if we're gonna bring him, or else he's gonna try to run again.
We can just bring the mayor to him.
It's true. Okay, that works for me.
Okay, so what are you doing with him? Sorry.
Staying with Fredrick.
Leaving him in the courtyard.
Okay. That's what you're doing with Fredrick, and so Leosin is staying with him?
Correct.
Okay.
I'm tired.
I mean,
Yes.
who isn't tired? It's 11:30 at night my time.
No, it's 10.
I was busy dadding my ass off today.
Or if you're Azul, it's only, what, 8?
Yes.
Barely noon.
Yeah, it's barely noon. He's in, what time zone would that be?
Korea.
Okay. All right. So as you guys get upstairs and to on the top of the tower to the mayor, well, not as, but you guys just go upstairs and see the mayor, and the mayor's sitting there at a desk. And he looks up and he says, "Oh, you're back. What did you learn?"
What didn't we learn?
He kind of sits there and just looks at Tanzu a little bit questioningly, and then looks over at everybody else.
There was too many people to count. And I can count to at least 100.
They did have a fairly large camp. They had a lot of seemingly important people there, or quite a few of them seemed much more important than the others. We found Leosin. Point down to Fredrick holding Leosin. He wanted to run back to the camp for some notes or something, but I don't know. I heard through the grapevine that we needed to bring him back here, so we didn't let him do that.
Well, it's good. It's good to have Leosin back. I know that Nessim was worried sick about him. He's not from here originally. He's staying at the boarding house, as far as I knew. His people might have a reward for you, though, if you return him. He wasn't problematic. Why is he being restrained?
He was being very problematic with us.
He just keeps saying he's the
Extremely.
foremost expert on everything.
Well, he is in
And kept
fact
trying to
very
run off.
intelligent.
Is he? I've yet to see it.
He gave us a lot of information about this dragon cult.
How much of it was right? You know what? We can have this conversation later.
But yeah, he kept trying to run off, and we have our new friend Fredrick down there. So we just made Fredrick carry Leosin all the way back here, because that was the only way he was coming with us. And you guys said that he needed to be here. And I would also point out like the general direction and how far away that camp was.
Okay.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but
About a day's travel, southeast of here.
yeah. So relay all that information. They also had an egg, right? Did they have a dragon egg?
An egg?
Yeah.
A dragon egg?
At least
Oh.
one. Crumbo, how many did you see? I only saw the one.
I only saw the one, but I thought I heard someone say eggs.
I want eggs.
They have dragons. Oh, we knew about the one. They're hatching more dragons?
And
Yeah,
they're-
they had all sorts of shapes and forms of dragons. They had the kobolds, and they had like these ones that walked on 4 legs. Like they didn't have wings, and they were kind of small-ish, not really.
Oh.
Smaller compared to a dragon, of course. And then they had like this really big dude. He was here before. The half dragon thing.
Are you talking about the dragon
that-
fans?
No, wasn't there like an actual like over a table? Wasn't there like an actual like half dragon
Yep.
person, the one
Yep.
that sparred?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at the camp.
I missed that part.
There were 2 half dragons there, believe it or not.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, right. There was 2 of them. And then there was other really important lady. Her name was Ada.
Ada.
Yeah.
The lady in purple?
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Her name is Ada?
That's
not
that's
a
what I
name
understood
I've
it to be.
heard before.
My friend here's a little hungover. He may be getting the name wrong.
Canonically, I get most of her names
The
wrong.
lady in purple was there, and 2 half dragons were there. That is a lot of their forces. Did you happen to get any intel on where they're going next, or what their plans are to do? What they're doing next?
They're other than that, they're actively still recruiting at this camp. Not more than a day and a little bit away. Now,
Well, this is not good. I thought you were dead. You've been gone a week.
I did almost die.
we ran into some issues.
Oh, well, I am glad you have returned. To thank you very much for your service, I will give each of you the promised 250 gold pieces. And he takes out his coin piece, or his coin bag, and he counts out 250 gold pieces for each person, not including Leosin.
Wow.
Fuck the foremost expert.
Now the foremost expert on being poor.
Right.
The foremost expert.
You said 250, right?
Yeah, it was 250.
Sorry about that. Moss decided to come by and he has kitty poop stuck on his bum.
No,
I hate that.
Oh no. Do you need a minute to go get it off him?
that deserves treats.
I just grabbed it off him. I need to check it. Moss, how's your bone?
I hope she leaves us in. She won't.
What,
Leave it in
leaving
the
it in? I
video.
will. He does have a poop on his bum.
You're welcome, YouTube.
And YouTube deserves to know this.
I need to wipe your bum.
I hope this makes the recording.
So-
Yeah,
It
so do
might.
I.
I just want to make a quick note that I got pStabs to say Ada in the middle of the YouTube video.
Is
You're
that a
all
bad
welcome.
thing?
Ooh, woo.
Oh, is it a new woo thing?
Ara.
Mm.
Indeed.
Moss
Oh,
kitty, come here.
I found a Pokemon card on my desk. It's a Weedle.
Oh, he's not happy with me rubbing his butt right now, guys.
I had to clean my desk after this. Cover in trash.
Okay. Alright, I have to wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Alright, good. I'm gonna clean up some of this trash. Oh, there's one piece, something else. There's another piece. What's this? Oh, why is there a wet wipe on my desk? From a barbecue place I haven't been in 6 months.
I'm sorry.
Like should have wipe your cat's butthole.
The cat's all in this room.
Maybe it's
You're a
like
terrible
your
cat mom.
So, well, yes, I'm a man, so. And I
So?
hate the cat.
Wait, did you call me a terrible cat, Mom?
No, I called Shantae a terrible
Oh,
cat
okay.
mom.
He's good for now. I will after
I never
take
wanted
the
a cat.
washcloth to his butt to make sure that it's clean. You gonna be all right there,
Riveting.
Moss? All right. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. All right. So the mayor gives each of you guys 250 gold. Add it to your thing as your reward. He also hands each one of you guys a small coin. It looks like it would be, I would say, the size of a loonie in Canada, but I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's
Nope.
Oddly, I do.
Like a half
it's like a 50-cent piece. Did you guys have 50-cent pieces in the United States? I think you did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's slightly bigger than a quarter.
I don't work with play money.
It's not play money. You guys actually had that as a coin. So it's a coin that's slightly bigger than a quarter. On the front of it, it has the mayor's seal. And on the back of it, it has Hero of Greenest stamped into it. And he gives one to each of you. And he says, show this token to any business merchant here in Greenest, and they will give you a 10% discount.
Is there any place that sells instruments?
Oh, I would imagine there would be, yeah.
I'm not from here. Where would that be?
Carumbo's from here. I mean, just check anywhere in town. We have
I
two
don't wanna
areas.
Go door to door.
The shops are well marked, sir.
Fine.
Look for Loots and Toots.
Beautiful name.
I think that's what they named it. Loots and
Okay,
Toots.
I'll find it when we're done here.
Yeah. So Greenest thanks you. I think that we have enough information now about their camp. I might want to speak with Mr. Leosin there.
You're gonna have to go to him. He may run.
I don't understand why.
He's been a real pain in the ass the last 24 hours.
Something about his notes being very important, and we left them back at the camp because
His life was
We're
more
trying
important
to
than
live.
paper.
The mayor looks visibly confused. He says, "No matter. I'll go talk to him myself, I guess." And he stands up and then goes down the stairs.
Hi, Carumbo.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where Loots and Toots is?
Oh, probably.
Okay, you're gonna let me find it after this.
Okay.
Hey, do you also know where? And I pull out those mushrooms that we foraged from the cave. Is there like an herbalist or like an alchemist shop somewhere that has somebody that might be able to analyze these? Tell me what the hell they are.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you think they're magic, it'd be one place. If they're plants and herbs, there's another.
I don't know, man. I put descriptions in here somewhere.
Let's start with
Hold on.
this'll do nicely.
There's no way she came up with that name. Because I feel like she would cringe.
With
No.
what? What are you saying? That
There's
I
no
didn't do what?
chance.
This'll do nicely.
Oh no, I actually did.
You
That's
came
the
up with
herb
that?
shop? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Mm.
plants and herb shop.
Yeah.
I hate
After
it.
all the shit you give me on my tongue.
I love it
Listen,
here.
I put
This is
them
my
in there
home.
for you, Panda.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. That's why I was like, there's no way she actually came up with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably figure out what these mushrooms do, because if we don't need them, or they don't do anything cool, then I don't want them.
Well, they might be tasty.
I'm sure the herbalist person can tell us that then, huh?
Oh, there you go.
So as you guys are
And,
talking, the mayor goes down and he's with Leosin and he says, "Leosin, sir.
Yes.
What
Hello.
Why are you not walking on your own? This is quite a predicament you're in."
Because this entire group of people are evil. They've taken me against my will from my studies. They've removed me from my notes. And they've left me with this giant automaton babysitting me, which I've come to like. I like him. His name's Fredrick.
Well,
Because after we ran from the camp under almost being detected by a dragon, he wanted to run back into the camp where they were actively wanting to kill us.
Well, they want to kill you all. Yes.
You were
Last I
literally
checked.
there as a prisoner to be murdered. They mentioned it multiple times.
Color me.
Last I checked, they wanted you dead more than me.
Not so sure about that one.
I am.
yeah. Well, your people have been looking for you, Leosin. They wanted me to.
I've been trying to tell them that.
We were told to come here first.
I believe there's a reward for your safe return. Back at with your people.
A
Though.
reward? Where are his people?
Oh, trust me, I will ensure that you do not receive a reward.
And I will ensure you don't make it to your people.
We're gonna take him to his people.
If any harm, the mayor looks at you and he says, if any harm comes to
I'm joking.
Leosin, you will find yourself on the other side of my prison, sir.
Yeah, what was the first time I've been behind bars? The last time was for pleasure, though.
He's
I'm
very
biting-
weird.
I'm biting my tongue so I don't mention that, you know,
Yeah,
his
it's
deal's
not.
horrible and easy to get out of.
In Tanzu's head, he just hears, in like an angry, unfamiliar voice, "Easy, Caspip."
Mm. Time to shut up.
I like that it's an unfamiliar voice, too.
It's like I'm not aware of the one person that can talk in my head.
Oh, you think there's only one person that can talk in your head? You just haven't experienced other people yet. So, the mayor kind of looks helplessly at you guys after giving dirty look to Tanzu and says, "Can you return him to his people?
Of course.
Please, if he runs away again, it's on him."
Yes, because we will have delivered him to where we were supposed to. After that, I don't care if he runs, but
I would need a
We'll just-
lot bigger reward to go hunt him down again if I was asked to.
I would rather just not at that
I would
point.
rather not too, but if we were asked to go hunt him down again, I would need something a lot more than whatever they're going to give us.
One more thing about your tokens. If you show it to any of our guards, you essentially are honored citizens of this city. Although I regret giving the one to your gnome friend there. He leans down and looks at you very square in the eye, Tanzu, and he says, "If you fuck this up, you will die." And then he stands back up, and smooths down his vest.
He'll make it there.
Huh?
It used to be so pleasant here.
I greatly appreciate the help. All of you, side-eyes Tanzu, have given the citizens of Greenest. As you can see, we are well underway with our repairs. Things are going smoothly. I am told that the 2 members of the coin collectors, I believe they were called, are doing splendidly in their roles, helping the city watch. They've been very handy.
Good. Do you happen to know if either of those coin collector new recruits have heard from Belathiel in the past?
I personally do not know. If you check with the captain of the guard, they will tell you where they're stationed today.
Okay.
but I must attend to other matters and talk to people. I need to send word to Baldur's Gate and beyond about the threat this cult has. I do fear they're going to come here again. Thank you. Good day. And he returns to his tower.
So ridiculous. I just nodded my head like my camera was on.
That's okay. Anytime I talk about Leosin, I look up. I just at my fucking wood ceiling.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Okay, so if you guys want to put a note in your inventory that you actually have a coin, right, or a medallion or whatever you want to call it, a token from the mayor, you'll be able to use this at all the shops to get a discount on any of their wares. You might be able to use it to negotiate with people. Basically, it says that you're a hero and special in the town of Greenest.
Beautiful. The coin is made.
Excellent.
And you gave yourselves all your 250 golds. All right.
Yep.
All right, now back over to you guys. What would you like to do now?
Time to split up the party.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Shopping.
Time to swan dive off the tower.
I
Drop-in
do think they
episode.
said there was extra reward or more reward or potential reward if you take Leosin where he's supposed to go.
Let's take him where he belongs and then go shopping.
Yep.
Sounds good. Let's
I'm tired of listening to him.
go there sooner rather than later.
Are you tired of the foremost expert?
I
Yes.
cast Mage Hand to cover his mouth.
Would you like to borrow a piece of clothing to shove in it?
No, this is fine. And you just see his mouth moving behind the hand, but
Just a
muffled
licking with his hand.
noises.
I don't recommend licking it. It doesn't taste too good.
Why would you? Never mind.
I tried it once. It tastes like copper.
Never mind. Not asking. Did not ask.
Wait, how many of us have licked a mage hand?
2. Unless Leo does it, then 3.
That's concerning enough. It's strange that it's happened twice.
I mean, I
Hey.
literally lick any hand that goes over my mouth in real life, so.
You don't know where that's been.
Oh well.
So where's the boarding house place school thing?
It's on the other side of town, kind of in the northwest corner.
Over here.
Yep.
Okay. Are we all going to go do that, or do you just need a couple of y'all? Ky'el for sure, because he controls Fredrick. But
Yeah, Karumba's going just to make sure Tanzu doesn't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Uh-huh.
I
yeah,
have to.
I'll go shopping with Tanzu, and he doesn't even have to. Be
Wait,
at the
Bunny Man wants to
drop-off.
go, but if we bros off in the wilderness, all for it.
I got
We'll be
stuff.
passing a music shop on the way.
You'll find us there.
Yeah, we can all make our way that
Everyone
way
will.
and then break off as we need to.
Okay.
I don't think we need everybody there to drop off Leosin. And I'm still on the tail end of my hangover, so the fastest I can get away from.
So
I'm
you
the
really want
foremost
to go
expert.
someplace where Tanzu can play on drums.
I won't play him when he's hungover. I'm just gonna buy something.
You know, I'm the foremost expert on getting rid of
I'm
hangovers.
sure you are. Ready, set, go.
Yep, bye. Come on, Bunny. I love and hate Mosh's character.
All right, so we got boarding, school, play, stay over here. Where was Loots and Toots?
Yeah, which one?
It's Pandora's box, music boxes over here.
This one?
Okay, got you. And then the Thistle, whatever place you said. Where's that? one?
That's gonna be off in the main square.
Main
up here.
square.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All right,
Who's
so
going shopping?
yeah, put your tokens in the general area where you're gonna be, and then
I want to go shopping.
Me and Tanzu are shopping.
Is Lynn joining Team Shopping?
Yeah. I'm just
All right.
looking.
Yeah,
Oh,
interesting
shit,
that
I just blew through a huge slide.
interesting that three that cuddled last night are going shopping together.
We have team shopping and team responsible. Okay.
How do I
Where's
get rid of
Azul
that?
going? Azul's coming with Fredrick and
Team
Leosin.
Team
Responsible.
responsible.
Okay, sounds
He's
good.
with team Burn It Down. And Karumbo.
All right,
I'm
let's
on
start
Team
with
Angel.
let's start with the team responsible, or whatever they are,
Smart choice.
with Karumbo's team. All right, you guys get
So-
closer, and Leosin, over to you. You're coming up the path to your house, by the way. Maybe you see, you don't see any signs of anybody.
I just would like to point out that Mage Hand is still over his mouth.
Okay, so he doesn't say anything, but he also doesn't see anything so far. He doesn't see people.
How much? Okay.
Wait, you're gonna have
Because I've
to
been-
have him drop Mage Hand.
Oh no, this is over to say.
Okay.
Oh, whoops! I sent you guys to the magic store. Whoops, my bad.
So since I've been
Rude.
chatting with
He's gonna get a
Fredrick, how
magic
much
instrument.
how much persuasion do I have over Fredrick? Can I roll for that?
You can roll for it. Yeah, you can roll. It's gonna be a difficult roll for you though. Just saying.
Okay. I'm gonna nudge him to like let me go if a 17 works.
It does not work.
Darn.
Something jiggles my jimmies and tells me you needed a 20.
Yeah, probably.
Trying to convince somebody to let you go when your mouth's covered.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's that?
Okay, so as you guys
Karumbo,
approach the wall, sorry, Panda, what are you saying?
I was just Karumbo. Have you ever been to this part of town before?
Well, yeah, it's a boarding house over here on the far end.
Are you,
I
you're
didn't know these
familiar?
folks had moved in here though.
Well, it looks quite abandoned at this point.
He
Wouldn't
turns
you
to Leosin.
say?
How many of your people were here?
Ah, yes. One moment. Drop Mage Hand.
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
Well, you see, seeing as I'm the foremost expert on knowing the number of people that are here, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you, looks at Ky'el. I'm going to tell you, and I'll tell Fredrick, and Fredrick can tell you if he wants to. Does Fredrick have ears?
He has some stone ears. I don't know if he can hear.
I'm gonna whisper it to Fredrick.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
And Fredrick does nothing.
Now you have to get the answer from Fredrick.
Karumba kind of rolls his eyes and just keeps walking towards the house.
I will only talk to Fredrick.
Put Mage Hand back up.
So as you guys get to the front, you notice that the gate is closed and locked. That's right here on the map, by the way. There's a gate.
Does it open like a normal gate, or does it open like one of those weird gates in the cave?
What do you mean by weird gates in the cave? Oh, with my, it doesn't actually open. I didn't draw this map, and that's what you mean.
That's what I...
No, it's not gonna pivot like it's in the middle. It'll swing to the inside if it gets opened.
If you'd like, I could unlock this gate for you.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, we could just see if anyone's around before we break and or enter.
Karumbo kind of claps on the door. Hello.
How loud are you guys yelling? Or how loud is your hello?
It's designed to be heard from inside, so.
Okay, so it's fairly loud. All right. So you
he's
see.
not screaming. So
No,
he's
but
just-
I mean, if somebody
he
was
has
in the
raised his
house,
voice.
they might hear him. Okay, as long as they're not like way in the back or something. You see movement in some curtains. So the curtains in the front of the house move.
Yes, hello. We'd like to return Leo to whomever asked us to return him. For the love of everything, please come collect your Leosin.
He is
Can't
somewhat
ever remember that guy's name.
alive.
The front door of the house swings open, and all of a sudden, there is a person standing at the gate with one crutch on his left. You're not really sure how he moves so quickly, since he appears to have a leg injury. But he's standing there, and Karumbo and Izul recognize him as the person that you guys met outside the city, or outside the town. And he says, "You have Leosin?"
Yes.
"Oh, come. And he opens the door, or the gate, and lets you guys in. "I'm so glad you brought him back. Master Leosin. What? Wait, what?"
As he opens the gate, I'm just going to have Fredrick let him down.
Okay. Fredrick puts him down gently on the ground. I would say, Leosin, you've not used your legs in more than 24 hours now. So I would like some kind of athletics check from you to see if you actually stay standing up.
Okay.
You're gonna get disadvantage on this, please, because you were weak before from being captive. Well, you're rolling good. Either way. That's pretty good. So you stand
Nice.
up. You take a step back because you haven't used your legs in a little bit, and one of them feels slightly tingly as though maybe it had fallen asleep. But you stumble a bit, but then you're good. You shake off any of the kind of like the cobwebsy feeling that you have, and walk over to your man. What was his name again? Nessim.
Nessim?
Yeah. "Oh, Master Leosin, it's so good to see you. I sent the heroes. I sent some heroes to find you. It looks like they found you."
They're not heroes.
"Well, they brought you back."
I was doing research and they interrupted my research.
"Well, yes, Master, but you went away from us, and we need to be with you. You even said it was important that we stick together, and we need you."
Yes, but you're injured.
Yeah, I'll be better in a week or so. It's almost healed.
Are you sure about that?
Also, you look no worse. You look worse for wear yourself. Look at you. You've lost at least 20 pounds.
Well, you see, that's because I've been bullied by this lot the entire time I've been away. I'm gonna start exaggerating, by the way.
Master, just come in. Let me get you a hot bath. We will get you some food that you need. Just come in and we can talk about the dragons and go over any research that you have, and we might have news of some of their movements. Just come. But can I escort you in first? And he kind of looks over at the group except for Leosin, and he says quietly, "Please stay here for a minute." And then goes back to Leosin, looks back at him. "Master, please come and let me fix you a bath. Just come in. We'll talk about everything later."
Fine.
All right, so he's going to take Leosin upstairs, presumably, where he will leave him for a minute. He comes back down with a coin purse, and he says, "I don't think I talked about a reward, but I do have 50 gold pieces for the three of you here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I have 150 gold pieces here. Thank you for bringing him back to us." And he hands the three of you 50 gold pieces each.
Sweet.
You're welcome.
And if I guess we're eternally grateful. When my master is more settled, we're sorry. I'm sorry for any trouble he's given you. When he's more settled, perhaps I'll invite you over and we could talk a bit. Will you be in town long?
That's a good
Unsure.
question. I'm not sure quite what we're doing next.
But important to our decisions, does he ever stop talking?
No. Oh, but that is one of the things we love about him.
Who exactly is this we you speak of?
Oh, we are his students, I suppose you could call us, underlings. He's our master. We're study from him. There are 4 others.
Study what exactly?
Well, we're learning about the cult of dragons and Tiamat.
So do you have any idea why they attacked this town?
Well, Tiamat is very evil, and if they're trying to resurrect her, which all sources are pointing to, that's what they're trying to do, is to bring her here, it's going to be not a good thing. But dragons in particular love to just hoard wealth, and I guess they're just raiding towns trying to get some wealth. We don't know the exact point of the cult and why it's decided that now is a good time. Master Leosin's research, hopefully he has it with him, will help point to that. At least to help us figure it out. That's why he...
About that, he may not have his research right now.
Oh no, he's going to want to go back. I'll deal with that another day.
That was the problem.
Oh.
It's gonna be impossible.
He convinced another individual that was helping us escape to go back for it, so he may or may not show up in the next few days with said research.
Oh, do you have a name of this person or what he looks like so I can look for him?
Just
her,
something Cheeks, I believe.
Cheeks. That's an odd name. Who would name their
Yeah.
child Cheeks?
On the last name, I think, I believe.
Oh, okay.
He's an odd individual himself, so who knows?
What does physical description? What does he look like? Is he?
Oh yeah, cherry cheeks.
You're not with
Lynn,
him.
you're not here.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry.
She says from across town.
She's just in
Yells.
the instrument store, just like, oh yeah, cherry cheeks. That hasn't been in a while.
It's not even an instrument store. He sent us to a magic shop.
I know.
We'll get to you guys in a second.
Oh, just wait for my reaction. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, just you
Warning,
wait.
I'm gonna yell.
cheeks. What does he look like? Like, is he halfling? Like Karumbo? Well, wait. He points at you. He doesn't know your name. As such as yourself, or dragonborn, such as him, or human?
I
Maybe.
believe he was a halfling, if memory serves.
He was.
Hold on, I'm scrolling down to see if I actually wrote a description of him in my notes. No, I just wrote his name. Yeah, halfling, blonde, I believe?
Yep, he was blonde. Good work. Good memory. Okay, blonde halfling.
Little on the shifty-looking side, but
aren't they all?
usually means well.
And he probably will ask for quite a bit of money.
Well, unfortunately, Leosin is not the foremost expert on money making.
But he would say he was.
He might. Okay, well, I need to tend to my master. Thank you again very much. Are you for hire? If we need you in the future, and you're around, can we look for you?
Again, we have no idea.
Okay, but if you are around, you will do work for money?
Depends on how much money.
Okay. Okay.
And the kind of work.
Because there's twice as many of us in the actual party.
You see him look around questioningly. Twice as many.
He is very he's a very strong moral compass, that one.
Oh.
The other ones are shopping.
Oh, shopping. How many others are there?
Well, I mean, I said half, and there's 3 of us here. Not including Fredrick. He's may or may not continue to go with us, but half of 3 is half of 6.
Oh, did they take part in helping Master Leosin be returned here?
He would say no, but by all accounts, yes.
Oh, well, then I owe you more money. Here is 150 more gold. Please give to them.
Certainly.
Trumbo agrees.
Is there a window where I'm at?
Yeah, you could see them. You would probably be naked by now, I would hope.
Okay.
I would
I'm gonna
hope
yell
not.
out the window.
I
Okay.
would hope
Got it.
not.
I'm yelling out the window, butt ass naked. You can give them money, but the automaton stays.
I'm gonna have Fredrick flip him off.
So you see Fredrick raise his finger and look up at you, or raise his arm, look up at you, and then his hand slowly closes, leaving just his middle finger.
Fredrick wants to stay with me. You're controlling him. He wants to be free.
Is Fredrick even your real name?
Fredrick nods.
Do you want to stay with him?
No response.
He seems real certain there.
Do you want to stay with him, Fredrick?
No response.
Ah.
I don't think he is fully of his own free will.
You should give him free will. Yes.
That would require me to do some research. But certainly in the realm of possibilities has crossed my mind before you mentioned it.
You don't need to do research to give him free will. He wants to stay with me.
That is not free will.
We had a bonding experience. Yes.
Yeah, and did he do this? Nod, shake his head, shrug a bunch.
And
yes, it's called conversation.
Yeah, you realize I was in the doorway the entire time.
So as you guys are fighting, as you're fighting and as Ky'el, you see Ky'el telling him to nod and shake his head, you actually see Fredrick mimicking these movements. Just continue, sorry. I wanted to make sure you understood that this is happening.
I was literally next to you the entire time.
So you know that Fredrick wants to be free.
You know I was fucking with you.
Wait, are you saying Fredrick, you are lying to me?
You
Fredrick
can.
nods.
Fredrick nods. Yeah, you can roll if you want, Leosin. You can roll perception.
Insight.
Insight. Yes. Sorry. All right. So Ky'el, you roll whatever you want, whether you're deceiving him or
Well,
what do you want?
Am I deceiving him? Like, was Fredrick truly doing most of the things, or like I need you to tell me what I need to roll?
You roll deception.
I'm gonna use my thing.
Sure.
Fuck.
So Leosin can't prove that you were not controlling him or controlling him, but he suspects highly that you might be fibbing right now, but he has no concrete proof.
That he might be fibbing that he was controlling him, or
Oh, that he what? Like, so you suspect that he's lying about controlling him.
okay.
So
Fredrick.
really, you still don't know, but you are convinced, or not really convinced. You're unsure that he's lying, if that makes sense. You think he's
Fredrick.
lying. That's right. That's
You
the
know
words.
it in your heart, Fredrick, to be true. I know you have a heart. You shared it with me.
No response from Fredrick.
Fredrick, what do I have to do to get you to come to your senses?
No response.
Fredrick, if you would like to be free, nod. If you would like to be a slave to the man, shake your head.
No response from Fredrick.
Sometimes freedom needs a push. I would like to fight you for your control rod.
You want to fight Fredrick?
No, I want to fight Ky'el.
Oh, that's up to both you guys. So this falls under the, well, you're not really a player character, so it's not really a duel. That's if you guys want to fight and you both agree to it, you can, and then you have to state your terms.
I don't even say anything. I just turn around and walk away.
Okay.
I assume Fredrick falls.
Mm-hmm.
Leosin, I don't think they're going to fight with you today. Master, take your bath. Get some rest. I'll be up with some food.
You haven't heard the last of me. I'm gonna shake my hand, just like out the window, like an old fuddy-duddy.
Nessim bows to the group and heads back inside. All right, are you guys good over there for now?
I believe so.
All right, let's... Ky'el, Azul, Karumbo, you guys are good for now?
Yep.
All right, let's head over to the shopping group with all the boxes that they've drawn around everything now.
It's all Shantae.
Maybe.
I may have deleted them right now because, yes.
That was the wrong thing. I thought it was on freehand.
Okay. All right, so Karumbo has told you guys or led you to... What building did he tell you
The
to
magic
go to?
shop.
The
unfortunately.
magic shop. That's okay. I'm sure that's
It's not.
really good. So, you walked into Pandora's box.
What the fuck? This is not a fucking instrument shot, Karumbo.
Hello. May I help you? A woman quietly and slowly talks to you from across, I don't know, a little aisle away. The
Yes, you
room.
tell me where the instrument shop is. My friend led me to the wrong one.
I sell instruments here. What
I don't
type are
want
you
magical ones.
looking for?
Banjo.
Why do you assume this is a magic shop?
I can read. And have eyes.
You are a rude little man.
Correct. But my friend lied to me and led me to the wrong place.
Is anybody who else is in the store with them?
I'm in the store. I guess y'all are.
She looks over at Lynn and Darius and says, "May I help either of you two? I have a wide variety of mystical, magical items.
See, told you they're magical.
Varying strengths. There
I
are
gesture over to
potions.
Lynn. Ladies first.
spell books.
Do you have any health potions, perhaps?
Yes, I believe I do.
How
What
many do you have?
type are you looking for? Well, I can make them, you see. So if I do not have enough, I can make some and you could come back in a day or two and pick some up. How many are you looking for? Exactly.
I just want like a couple.
And how strong do you want them to be?
I mean, pretty strong. I don't want some bullshit potion, man.
Oh, you want the strong... I do have some potions, I believe. Strong ones. I have elixirs. Want one that gives you... Do you want one that removes all of your bad effects? Like, say, you're blinded. Do you want one that will remove those things? Or just one that gives you extra vitality?
Yeah, like a, I don't know, like a little buff. Yeah, sure.
Like a boner pill?
What?
No, not that.
My idea works just fine, thank you.
I'm actually trying to look for all the different health potion tables, and I actually can't find them. D&D Beyond.
There's 3 health potions:
Where-
regular, greater,
where-
superior.
Where am I looking for them? Under...
I mean, they're in items, but
In items? Okay, let me look for items.
potion, I believe.
Under magic items or just items?
Potion of healing, not health.
Oh.
Healing. I'm sorry, there's 4: regular, greater, superior, and supreme.
Oh.
And they're probably in your DM's guide for like prices.
Yeah. Give me a second, Britt.
Oh, no worries.
Slow at this.
They're expensive.
They are expensive.
Yeah.
That's why it's
Maybe
good
just one then.
when you get it. I have a common potion. They're varying in strength. As you go up in strength, they go up in price. The regular ones are 50 gold pieces generally, but I believe I could. You said you wanted a lot of them? How many exactly might you be interested in? Because I think I could give you a bulk discount. Perhaps?
I mean, it just depends on how much it is. I also have this coin, this Hero of Greenest coin.
Oh.
That
You-
should give me some kind of a discount.
Oh, yes, of course. That gives you 10% discount right off the top. But I will give you a discount for bulk orders, let's say over 10. If you order 10 potions, I will give you 10 potions for, let me see, 75 gold pieces, which is an incredible discount.
It is. I would take advantage of that.
Yes, I think I could do that. So, unfortunately, though, I only have 2 today. If you come back in 2 days' time, or one day time, that would work. I can have the other remaining 8 ready for you, but you must pay up front.
Okay.
These are for the
Yeah.
common ones, the normal, the small-sized ones, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, may I have your name, please? I must write it in my book.
It's Lynn.
Lynn. Lin. Lynn.
That'll do.
Okay, and 8 more. And you have purchased 2 and that's 75 gold pieces. So that includes the discount from the mayor for being, and a bulk discount for buying in bulk. So thank you very much. Yes, please. May I have your money now? You may have these 2. Thank you, ma'am. Please come back. And tomorrow will be fine. May I help you? Please, kind sir. Is there anything you might want here? I have a wide variety of different types of items. Do you need me maybe to look at one of your items to see what I can see about it?
How high is the counter?
It would probably be just your eyes over top of it, I would imagine.
Okay.
Oh, cool. So my whole head's over it.
Do you
Yeah.
have like a step stool that you can like swing over here?
You want to sit on my back, bud?
Yeah. Yeah, let's
So-
do that.
Don't take my bag off. Get on all
please,
fours.
No, please no. Please no. Please no. There's a lot of things in here with a lot of money that are very breakable. Please don't pick him up, sir.
I'm not picking him up. He's gonna stand on me.
No. I will assist. Thank you.
Oh, fine. Ruin our fun.
Thank you. Please stand here, sir. And she motions to a stool that's sitting on the ground that's probably about 2 feet high. If you could climb up and stand on that, please, sir.
Like, I'll eventually get up there.
The stool looks
Okay.
as tall as he is.
No. She looks at you and goes, just... And she claps her hands twice. And as she does, the stool slowly raises off the ground. And she says, to motion, just motion with your hand, like so, to move across the floor. So the stool's only about an inch off the ground, but you can feel that it feels pretty stable, and you do feel that you've lifted up a bit.
If I wave my hand to the left, does it move?
Yes.
That's fucking cool. So I got a couple of things actually. I got these mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they do. I was gonna see if maybe you could either tell me what they do or point me in the direction of somebody that can tell me what they do, just in case it just so happens, because you seem like you know your stuff. But just in case you can't, if you know somebody in town that can tell me what these things can do, that would be great.
You see her pull some glasses out of the pocket of her skirt, and she opens them up and puts them down at the tip of her nose and looks very closely at your mushrooms. These are... I think you should take these to over by the town square. There's a shop called This'll Do Nicely. you should try there. The herbalist there, she'll be able to help you out for sure. These don't really fall into my purview of expertise at this time. I'm not exactly sure what these would be. Try there.
Noted.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yeah, I put them back in my backpack. I heard you mention scrolls.
Mm-hmm. I sell all sorts of magical scrolls here.
Yeah, so I got a little bit of money burning a hole in my pocket. I want to buy something nice for my friend.
Okay.
What kind of spell scrolls do you have for sale?
Oh, we have some from each of the major magics, schools of magic. Is there something in particular you might be looking for? What kinds of things does your friend like to do with magic? What kind of magic does your friend know?
Start scratching my head real fast. That's a good fucking question.
Oh, sir.
I don't know. He lights stuff on fire sometimes. Sometimes he gags people with a gold hand.
Oh, okay.
Seen some black swirly stuff happen sometimes. I'm not the magical type, as you can tell by my person.
Oh, but you could be, perhaps.
I know of it, but I don't have extensive knowledge, if that makes sense.
I guess it sort of makes sense, but
the word school just threw
aren't
me
you
off.
yourself a creature of the Fae?
Yeah, so I know of magic. I
You
know
yourself
that magic exists
are
and it
magic, sir.
happens. Potato, tomato.
Oh, okay.
Well,
since your friend seems to like things like what I would assume is mage hand, you might also like some other types of spells that are similar to it. Shall we start with that? You said a gold hand. Shall we start with that?
Yeah, sure.
As perhaps a spell. Let's start with mage hand and see what I can find out about it. It is, let me think here. You see her pausing and she's tapping on her... She taps on her front teeth, which she thinks is a little bit weird. Or what you think might be a little bit weird for her.
I cringe just a little bit.
She just... If you hear... Mage hand is part of the conjuration school. Let me look and see what it is we have here as far as conjuration goes. We could... I have this one here that it says produce flame, but you said he already produces some flames.
Yeah, he lights stuff on fire pretty good
Lights
already.
things on fire already. Does he have a cloud of daggers? Ooh, this one's interesting. It says you fill the air with spinning daggers, and a creature will take slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the very first time. And she makes these gestures with her hands. Oh, we have that one. Or also, we have one called... There's this one here. It's called Misty Step. It briefly surrounds you with silvery mist, and you can teleport across the area. And you, as she says teleport, you see her disappear and reappear a few feet away.
Davis is a little aroused. Yeah, that how much is that one? That sounds really cool for a friend.
Well, so do they want to learn it as a temporary? Is it going to be, you just want to let them use it perhaps just once? Because if that's the case, it's quite cheap, I would say. And at 50 gold, it is very cheap. However, they could take it and learn it permanently. It will cost them considerably more, but... Or you could buy it and send them in and I teach it to them.
Yeah, how much would it be to, like... I've seen him, like, pull out a book sometimes, you know, like when we're camping. Sometimes he, like, opens up this book and he's, like, reading through it, and, like, he's, like, really into this book. I don't understand 99% of the words that are in there. But yeah, does that give you any hints? He studies this book a lot.
Well, if he would like, it sounds like he has a spell book, perhaps, of some sort, maybe. Each caster is different, and the magics that they use could be different all of the time. I can sell this to you as a single-use spell for 50 gold. If you would like your friend to learn it, I would have to train him in it, but he could learn it. I would give it to you for, let us say, 200 gold. Send him in to me, and he will learn it permanently.
I think that is most agreeable.
Which?
I want him to be able to do this more than once.
Okay.
So let's say I'll bring him in here later, and I'll give you the 200 now.
Okay.
And then when I bring him back,
yes, I will. I
thing.
will take this very kindly, sir, and I will put this. I'll just hold it behind the counter here. May I have a name? What is your name? And then what is your friend's name?
My name is Darius.
Darius, how am I spelling that?
DAE. RIS.
Oh, Darius. Okay, thank you. And your friend's name?
My friend's name is Ky'el.
Oh, okay.
That one's KY. You might have heard of the gel apostrophe.
An apostrophe. Okay, yeah. Okay, Ky'el. Okay, ooh, that's a fancy name. All right. So this is for him to learn Misty Step. He will learn it from me. I will train him. Training is going to take 3 hours, so he will need to have 3 hours worth of time dedicated to learn this spell. He will learn it permanently, and then you can pay me. You may pay me 200 gold, please, sir.
So, one.
And you see her,
3.
Oh no, as you're counting out 200 gold. As she's watching you counting out 200 gold, she puts a spell scroll, and the note attached to it under her counter.
I don't know. I saw my friend buy some potions. Do you have any more of those? Like regular?
I would have to I would have to make them. I could add them to the order. You can't pick them up until tomorrow, unfortunately. I sold her all of the ones that I currently have made, unless you want a stronger version.
Oh. No, I definitely don't. Like,
they're more expensive.
Yeah. Definitely don't have much.
Hey, bunny friend, I got 5 in my pocket.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have more potions. Do you have any other?
Yes,
potions?
I have an entire wall of them.
Like, I'm already a pretty strong.
Actually, I do have one question, shopkeep.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull up one of the random potions. What the fuck is this deal?
That one in particular. Oh, let me see here.
I'm waiting to see a D100 get rolled.
Oh, let us just find out. Oh, this one. And she takes the cork off it and she smells it a little bit, and waves it around, holds it up to the light. She looks like she's about to like dip her finger in and take a taste, but she doesn't. And she says, "Oh, this is a potion of resistance. It resists psychic damage for a number of hours."
Okay, thanks.
If you have others, you could leave them with me, and I could identify them for you for a cost, of course.
Nah, I'll do it the fun way.
Oh, you're just going to drink them. You just drink them. You don't know what is going on.
Correct.
Oh,
Welcome to why I have mushrooms growing out of my head.
Oh, you
And I'm very hairy.
poor soul. Well,
I only have a 22 more plus the one you're holding.
I'd like you just beware. Some of them will attract wild animals.
I'm well aware.
But to answer your question, Sir Darius, there are other things here if you would like. Is there anything you're looking for in particular? She motions to a big wall filled with flasks and bottles and.
Yeah, so like I'm a pretty strong fella already. You happen to have any potions that would like temporarily make me more hardy against certain types of damages, or something that would like temporarily just boost my hardiness in general?
Oh, well, I
like
do have
resistance potions or constitution potions.
Let me think here. I do have a potion of heroism. You look like you could be quite heroic. If you drink this one, you will definitely feel like it's almost as if you have more life force. It's almost as though you've been blessed. But nobody has to concentrate on blessing you. It is blue. This blue bottle here. And she holds up a potion of heroism, and it's steaming as though it's boiling, but it's cold still.
How much is that one?
That I don't know, actually. Let's find out. I just found it in the thing.
You're good.
You're obviously making this difficult, Bunny.
Obviously.
Oh, this one is quite expensive, although it does last an entire hour.
Hour?
Yes, an entire hour. It is 180 gold, plus I could give you the discount from the mayor. So I would let one of them go for 100 gold. So unfortunately, it is very expensive.
So because I already bought the scroll for my friend, what would you say to 90 gold for that potion? Because I did pay
200 for your friend.
For the other one.
Yes, you are spending some considerable gold. Why I could brew one for you that only lasts for 30 minutes and give it to you for 90 if you'd like.
Sounds
That
like half
seems
the
unfair.
potency should cost half the price. No.
Well,
30 minutes should cost 50.
No, it was, what did I say it was going to be? 100 gold, did I say?
100.
Oh, well then yes, it should be 50. Oh, my bad. Sorry. My
That's
mistake.
okay.
I could give you a 30-minute potion
30
for
minutes is a
50
long
gold if you'd
time.
like.
Yeah, let me go ahead and put an order in for one of those.
Okay, please. I will make sure I'm writing all of this down. Hopefully the DM doesn't forget. You will be paying up front for this as well, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One.
All right, so this one will only last 30 minutes when you get it.
Yeah.
And that would we say was 50 gold. Okay.
And you said it's the equivalent of a bless spell, just on.
Yeah, it is the bless spell essentially. That's what the book here says.
Wait, bless or heroism?
It's called Potion of Heroism. It says for 1 hour after drinking it, you gain temporary hit points that last for an hour. For the same duration, you're under the effect of the bless spell. No concentration required.
Oh, both.
So it's both of them.
Yup, both of them.
That's cute.
So we're nerfing it down though, obviously for costs,
To
right?
30,
So to
yeah.
30 minutes.
I was just confused. You're like, it's just the bless spell. I'm like, bless doesn't give health.
Oh no.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, though. Hell yeah.
That's pretty good. I think. Okay. So I have that written down. Ky'el, we said that would take 30 minutes for you to learn that. Or 3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah. I don't know if you peeked over at the
No, she probably hasn't.
chat view.
I haven't what now?
So over the table, we ran into a little bit of a dilemma.
Okay.
Have you seen my spell list, pStabs? Since I
Do you already
leveled up?
have that one? No.
Sure do.
Yeah, he
Oh,
has
okay.
misused up already.
Are we gonna? We'll change it to something else.
Okay.
You can make it work. Just walk in
You
and
guys
say you
can-
know it.
Yeah, you guys could talk about it between
Yeah.
y'all. You can learn something.
Where'd you guys
You-
say
that's
this? Where were
okay.
you talking about this?
Live chat, mute me.
Oh, the live chat meme. Okay.
I'll be honest, I forgot that existed.
Oh, people put stuff in here. This is where I know when you look at the golem twerking that Praxic put in there. That's hilarious. Oh, also, hi, Peachy was in here.
I've been sending practicing memes for the last 30 minutes.
Nice, nice.
Keep myself awake. I'm so tired.
Wasn't this dude locked in a cage? All right. We'll just switch it for a different spell that you want, Panda. Although from the conjuration school, okay, that sorcerers or warlocks can use. That would be my only things, okay?
You've given Panda so much power.
Well, this is Darius buying it for him. So if Darius wants to spend all of his money that he got from the mayor to beef up his friend, he can.
I'm just gonna keep cuddling the bunny man. It would have been any possible.
Is there anything else I can do for any of you? Lynn, ma'am, may I suggest that you go see a friend of mine?
Hey?
Yeah. I believe there's a shop called Lucky Dressed. You can tell them that Samantha has sent you. I believe that you look like a lady of taste. I believe they might have some nice fabrics there that you might be able to make a dress out of if you'd like a dress or some pants. I just feel that you might enjoy some soft clothing after your travels.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
She is a friend of mine. She's in the main square. Lucky
What's her
Dress is the
name?
name of it. Oh, her name is Caitlin, and I'm Samantha. Is that all today?
I mean, that's it for me.
Oh, thank you very much.
Andrew, you don't want anything?
This is not an instrument shop. I must go to another shop.
They got some really cool potions, man.
I have plenty. I require instruments.
So she goes, as she's like saying goodbye to you guys, the stool that Darius is standing on touches the ground gently and stops moving.
Can I please know where the instrument shop is?
Loots and Toots.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah, it is down the street to the west. Well marked.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day, everybody. Remember to come back tomorrow, please. Pick up your order.
Oh, fuck,
Thank
you should mean
you.
the street to the north or the east, or the south, the Midwest.
As soon as Tanzu opens the door, I'm gonna jump on his back.
I'll carry the bunny, even though he's the same weight as me. We're just gonna face plant.
Do you want to do an athletics check to see if you fall over? Let's do that.
No, I just want to face plant.
Oh, you're just gonna fall over? Okay.
Yep, I'm just gonna fall over.
So Tanzu falls over.
Daenerys, ow.
I'm sorry, I didn't hold my hand.
All right.
out
So
to
all
keep
your
up.
shopping there in that store was happening while the other guys were doing the Leosin thing.
I'm gonna go. Down. Oh, no, that's no, wrong thing. I'm just gonna hide these over here. Nothing to see here. going this way.
So I do believe Darius spent almost all of his money.
Just about.
Just about.
Yeah, I walked in with over $300 and I left with $300.
Dollars? What are
Well,
dollars?
the deal.
Coins.
Gold, yeah. There you go.
We'll go spend it all on a banjo if I can find the place.
Yeah, just remember, you three haven't gotten your 50 from the other guys yet. They may. What if they don't give them to you?
Is it one of these? Which building is it?
Pick one.
This one.
All right, sounds good.
You know, directly across the inn. I'm real blind.
Let me go over to the other part of the group. What are you guys doing right now? Leosin and Ky'el had just walked away from Leosin, who had challenged him to duel over Fredrick or fight over Fredrick, and everybody was walking away.
Yeah. We didn't really talk about what we wanted to do afterwards.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go find a magic shop. Go get these crystal thingamajiggies appraised.
All right, sounds good. Does Crumbo
He's
know
looking for
where
what
there's
shop?
one?
I'm sorry.
Pardon?
What shop was he looking for?
He's looking for Pandora's box as well, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, that was exciting.
Do you know where that's at, Garumbo? Or no?
Crumbo should know where Pandora's box is.
Oh yeah, we passed it on the way.
I think
We can
I
go
saw
there.
this. Okay. Yeah, you want to go or no? Or do it to the company or no?
Sorry, I had to turn him way up because I'm having a hard time hearing him. So could you say that again?
Would you like to accompany me or no?
Oh sure.
Ky'el, are you going to go with them?
I can meander behind them.
Okay.
And follow. As we're walking, I want to not tap Crumbo on the top of his head, but on his shoulder, and just with Fredrick walking behind us. I know you're very protective of the city, and I don't think it'd be the best for us to bring Fredrick along for all of our adventures. And I take out the control rod. I think it best if you give this to someone here in town who can utilize him to help protect and guard the city from future incursions.
You mean like other than the mayor?
I mean, would you trust him with a large automaton golem?
Well, maybe Mom would know somebody.
Wait, your mother's here and you haven't introduced us to her?
You've met her a couple times.
I don't think we were ever truly introduced. I mean, it was pretty hectic when we got here, if we met
Oh,
her.
that's fair. The priestess we saved at the beginning when we got here with all
Weren't
the
there
people?
like 5 of them?
Well, okay, fair.
Not that, like, kissed you on your forehead and stuff, but still.
Yeah, all that. The one that I was hanging out with, that was my mom. But I'll introduce you next time.
Oh, that was your mother. Oh. The rest of the group was taking bets about, what your relationship was with her after that forehead kiss. And
What do
I
you
can
mean?
tell you this, Mother was not on the short list.
Wait, what did you think then?
What? So the magic shop, right? Which is this way?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm, he totally allows himself to be distracted and takes them to the magic shop.
All right. So, are you guys gonna take Fredrick? You're gonna stop at the magic shop with Fredrick in tow, then?
What am I? What's I'm gonna do? Just make him go stand in the square?
Square.
Just like
Just stands there.
Fredrick,
stand
go sit
and
in the river.
pose.
I'm moving all you guys over near the magic shop, just so I can keep track of tokens. You don't really have to move them, but
Fredrick, go T-pose.
right. So again, as people see Fredrick, they scream and run away. One lady tries to hit him with her broom.
I minor illusion, like a real weird smiley face on his face.
Like a hand-drawn one, and you can't draw?
Yeah.
Okay. The kids like that one for sure.
And like make him like awkwardly wave, not like smooth waving, just
Yeah, okay. So he's
like
awkwardly...
real bad Chuck E. Cheese animatronic waving.
Sounds good.
Very cursed looking, got it.
Yeah. He seems a little less threatening to the townsfolk, but they're still a little nervous around him. So as you guys enter the shop, you see the lady standing there. Oh, hello. Welcome to the name of my shop. Whatever I called it.
Imagine not remembering.
Pandora's
Pandora's
vagina.
Pandora's box. Welcome to Pandora's box. How may I help you today?
Hi, I would like to get these chunks of crystals appraised, if you could do that, maybe?
Yes, I can do that. It will take me some time. You'll have to come back. Oh, I have some orders. You'll have to come back tomorrow afternoon. But I could do that. It will cost some gold pieces.
How much?
50 gold. Wait, how many of the chunks would you like me to... How
Both
many
of
is there?
them.
There's 2. Okay. How big did we say these were, Praxic?
Like,
Were they like big like your hand, right?
yeah, like, big, like, yeah, like, the size of my hand.
Okay.
Baseball
Pretty-
size. Got
Pretty
it.
chunky.
I'm going to need 30 gold for each of these, I believe, and it will take me. It's going to take me. I'm going to have to work through the night. So 30 gold each, so 60 total for the identification.
Okay, and I have this hero coin that the mayor gave me.
Oh yes. Well, this is quite popular today. There was 3 other people in here with these coins earlier today, but thank you very much for saving us. That's what this means. Yeah, I will definitely honor that discount. I'll go a little better. If you have other business with me, I might be able to discount further.
I don't need any potions. I'm good on that.
Okay, I also have a wide variety of spell scrolls here. I don't believe I have any books. And she looks at you. Are you wearing your gloves?
Yes.
She
Oh,
looks
thanks.
at you, looks at your gloves. I don't have any of the bits and bobs your kind like to have. You would have to go see the armorer for that, or one of the blacksmiths. Unfortunately, so I have some spells and some potions, I suppose. But if you're interested in any of those,
Not at the moment, thank you.
okay, thank you. So, may I have your name, please?
Izul.
How do I spell that?
Izul.
Oh, yes, okay. And we are identifying your rocks. Big crystals. There's a lot of them here. Oh, where did you find these, out of curiosity?
Let's just say I found them in a cave.
In a cave. Was it nearby? Because this will help with my identification of it.
It was about a day's travel.
Okay, day's travel radius from here. And you see her making notes. Okay. All right, that will be 60 gold. please, and you have to pay in advance, and then come back tomorrow. I will actually, let me discount this. Let me give you 50. Yes, it says 10% discount, but if you're with your other friends, they did make some big purchases. Let's give it for 50 gold.
Sounds good to me.
And may I help either of you two? And she looks at Karumbo and Ky'el.
I'll gesture to Karumbo.
I think I'm good, thank you.
Oh, okay. You, sir, look like...
Wait, did you see a gnome and some other folks?
Oh, yeah, they were here earlier. They just left not long ago.
Do you happen to know where they went?
Oh, the gnome, very rude, was very upset that I sell magical instruments instead of regular instruments. He said something about a banjo, so I sent him to Toots and Loots, which is, down the street. Across from the inn.
Oh, whoops. I think I misdirected him.
He's rather rude. Definitely not the spell casting type, if you know what I mean. You there, sir? Are you sure there's nothing I could help you with? You definitely look like the spellcaster type.
What kind of magical items do you have about the shop?
I have some bags that make things lighter to hold. I have more potions. I have things that create smoke. I have a wide variety of spell scrolls. I might have a sword that was picked up that is magical. I could go look in the back room and see what I have exactly, if you'd like.
If you don't mind.
I have some amulets! You hear her yell from the back room. And a ring!
And what do they do, pray tell?
I'll bring them forward. Just a moment, please.
Okay.
And she comes forward first with the amulets. They're in satin bags, like little pouches. She opens them very delicately. You can see that she's put on white gloves. I have this amulet of the drunkard here. When you drink beer, ale, or wine, or mead, you feel stronger. Well, not stronger, more healthy. I also have another amulet that I don't believe it has a name, as a matter of fact. Let me see. What did we say that it did? She's looking for a piece of paper that she has through her book to try and figure out what it is. And as she's doing that, I'm trying to Google the things I want to have.
Roll that table.
Pretty much, that's what it is. I got so many tables open right now. I have this bag of holding, which I think I told you about already, but this is not an amulet. This This is just a gem. So this has been improperly cataloged. No, we can't do this.
You can't do what precisely?
Oh, just this has been. I had a family help come in and they cataloged this wrong. This is not an amulet. It's just a gem that goes in an amulet. If we had an empty amulet, we could put it in here, and then, then it would be helpful. Perhaps it would give permanent increases to one's health. But it is quite expensive.
Certainly sounds like that.
I'm actually having problems with my magic items table right now. Potions effects, I'm going to close that one out. Items. Why don't you guys take a 5-minute break and let me come up with some items? Damn you, Panda, breaking my things. That's actually me. I should have been prepared for this one.
You didn't anticipate the anime shopping episode?
Well, I mean, I did because I gave Karamo a list of shops. Right?
Just not what the shops would sell?
Well, just not a list of absolutely everything within the shops. So
Don't worry, I'm gonna continue the shopping episode next time.
Well,
I mean-
we've only got about 50 minutes left for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even have to. I have to get off.
Wow.
I have to get up at 6. I need at least 6 hours of sleep.
Wow.
Boomer.
Boomer.
So I have to go.
No,
Boomer.
you don't, Boomer.
Wow.
I'm aware.
How are you going to get your banjo if you're not here when you cut back to your group?
Don't
Yep.
get it tomorrow. Our next. Fuck.
I can't wait till he gets there and he finds out that they don't actually have anybody who's skilled enough to make those.
Mhm.
I'll burn the shop to the ground. You know what? Fuck it. I'll stay. Too much sleep.
All right, but let's take 5 minutes so I can get a couple things here that I do. I did say bag of holding, and I said amulet of the drunkard, and I need one more amulet and a ring.
Mhm.
So give me 5 minutes to look up something that's not going to break things. Pardon, Leo? What'd you say, Mosh?
I'm gonna pop out.
Yeah, you're
Or
good.
do you need me?
No, not for
No, you're needed.
not for this session. Next
I
session
need
though.
you.
For the beginning of next
need me?
session.
So I
The
need
beginning
you.
of next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What if we refuse to go talk to him?
I'm gonna come find
He
you.
will
just so have
find
to
you.
be
Don't
tonight.
worry.
Not if we leave town.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right there waiting for you.
Fuck the shopping episode. Fuck this
Whatever
land.
it takes, Panda, or how my heart breaks, Panda, I will be right there waiting for you.
Hey group, I have an idea. Let's go find a boat and get the fuck off this land. We'll never
It's
come
the
back
best
again.
thing, the worst thing to happen in this for a while. Just saying.
And the sad part is it's all getting cut.
Well, I'm leaving that in now. That's gonna go with
cut
the
it.
intro.
Quick, I say gamer words. She has to cut it.
No, I'm okay with this being at the beginning of the intro.
That would be great.
I'll watch it anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna pop out. It's been fun. I'll see you guys next
Boomer.
session.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Bye. Crumbo, are you back yet?
Nope.
No. Oh,
He's
so
pooping.
all right. So
I'm not
everybody's
pooping.
back then.
I know. I have to go poop.
All right, let's get this going. We got about 30 minutes left of this. What was this? Is an anime shopping episode? Is what you called
Yep.
this? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
next
Next
week's the
episode
beach
is the
episode.
beach episode.
Oh, we're going to the beach next episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be an
All right.
hour or 4 hours of just tits. for
Just
no
hang.
reason.
Okay, that's fair. Whatever, you guys. There is a river. It'll have banks, right? So you can have a beach there. We'll make it happen. Okay. So I have this amulet of the drunkard. As I said, it's quite magical and interesting. When you drink a pint of beer, ale, mead, or wine, the amulet will restore some health to you. You can only do it once a day. But it's still once a day, and drinking more than once a day is probably not healthy for you anyway. I also have this amulet of proof against detection and location. While you're wearing it, you're hidden from divination magic. We all know how annoying those divination mages are. You can't be targeted by magic or perceived through scrying sensors. I think that's pretty nice. I also have this ring of feather falling that allows you to descend. It's normally they're 60 feet, but this one it's a little damaged, so it only does 30 feet. But you will take no damage from falling with those 3 items. I also have this bag of holding. And she drops that on the counter.
What's the price on the last 2 pieces of jewelry as well as the bag?
Oh, the amulet of proof against detection and location. That one it's rather uncommon. I could probably let it go for I want to say 150 gold. I'm assuming you have the discount, correct, from the mayor?
Yes.
Yeah, I think 150 gold I could let that one go for. The ring is quite rare and would be expensive. That one usually is about 500 gold. I could probably, but it is damaged. It only does half the distance. I could probably let that one go for. I could give both of them, both jewelry, for 300 gold total for both pieces. And then the bag of holding, of course, is 200 gold as standard. It's a small bag, though. Your thoughts, sir?
Anza could have used that for his cheese.
Oh, it does definitely hold quite a sum of cheese, for sure.
He's not getting his cheese anywhere near that bag if we get a hold of it.
So my list here says for bags of holding that there's different sizes, so this would be the smallest size. I guess they do have a maximum weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, say I wanted all 3 of those together.
Okay. You want a kind of a bulk discount, I'm assuming. $385 gold. I believe I could let them go for all 3 for that.
That sounds like a fair deal.
Okay, thank you. So again, remember that this ring is slightly damaged. It will only be guaranteed to help with 30 feet instead of the normal 60 feet. She takes the items and she delicately wraps them in tissue paper and puts them inside the satin bags that they were in, and then makes sure she looks inside the bag of holding and opens it up, sees nothing in it, closes it back up, and hands all 3 to you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you again for saving us from Greenest. As you can see, my shop, while close to the center of town, was pretty much unscathed. I did hide most of it, though.
I would expect one of the Arcanauts to be able to keep your wares from being pilfered.
Absolutely. I'm hearing that there's a golem in town.
Yes.
Do you have plans for him?
I'm just going to look at Karumbo. Possibly.
Is he for sale?
The thought hadn't crossed my mind. But I suppose everything has a price.
Yes. I could perhaps make an offer, if you would so choose. I could sell him to his owner. I could buy from his owner if his owner is here. 2,000 gold.
Karumbo literally choked. He's never heard of it.
I will.
I'm assuming he's a control rod version of a stone golem.
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
Oh, is he? May I look at him, please?
I mean, he's just outside the shop.
Okay.
But like I was saying, I'll have to have a conversation with its controller.
Yes. Of course. I just would like to. I'd like to inspect him. I think that yes. And she goes outside, and she's like looking him up and down and checking him for like defects or whatever. She's like, yes. I think 2,000 gold would be sufficient for this. I will offer 2,000 gold pieces. I could pay immediately. Would you like some time to think about it?
But I need to talk to the individual in charge of him.
Okay.
He's just been tasked with escorting us through city.
Okay.
Just to make sure that we're safe.
All right, well, let me know. I have an appointment this afternoon, I believe, with somebody who's to learn a spell from me that his friend purchased. So I am busy this afternoon. But if you could perhaps just let me know if my offer is good tomorrow morning, that would be appreciated. Would that be enough time?
I mean, I don't anticipate us leaving in the next few hours or so.
Okay. All right. So 2,000 gold for this control rod controlled stone golem. I believe that would be fair. Okay, thank you, sir. And she walks back inside to her shop.
Karumbo, any other business to attend to?
What on earth would she do with it, I wonder?
I haven't the foggiest idea. Potentially experiments, store security, harassing her neighbors? I don't know. Someone that has the ability to throw around 2,000 gold like it's nothing. I mean, rich people get bored very easily.
Well, okay. I mean, if they went to the music shop, it's down that other street over there. At some point, we need to get Darius over to the armorers and armory folks.
Well,
I have a feeling he'll enjoy them.
Try to catch up, I suppose.
All right, let's go over to the music shop. Hello? Welcome to Toots and Loots.
I have a very important question.
In front of you, you see a very short gnome, much like yourself, Tanzu, but with less hair on their face and more on their head.
I'm sure there's
and
no
mushrooms, yeah.
It's almost like I'm a little special.
What is your question?
Do you have a banjo, or could you make one?
Yes. And he points to the wall behind him. Banjos.
How much is one?
150 gold, not negotiable.
I have this coin.
150 gold minus 10%, not negotiable.
And I'm a fellow gnome.
150 gold minus 10% minus 2%, not negotiable.
I'll give you alcohol.
Still not negotiable, sir.
You don't like alcohol?
No, sir.
Are you truly a gnome?
Yes, sir.
So what would it cost?
I just told you, 150 gold minus
I'm not good at
10%
math.
minus 2%.
The math is not my strong suit.
This is my new favorite NPC.
This is my new least favorite NPC.
Because it's not negotiable.
NPC sucks.
No, because he's making him do the math.
I can't do the.
Well, it's 150 minus 15. Do that first. What do you get?
how's 130 sound?
150 minus 15 is 135.
130.
And what's 2% of 150?
Do I look like I do math?
Is $3 or 3 gold coins. So we have 150, and as he's doing this, you see the gnome is writing on a piece of paper really big. 150 minus 15 minus 3. You're gonna give me 132 gold pieces. It's not negotiable.
130.
132 gold pieces, sir. Not negotiable.
Hold on. What else do I have on me?
132 gold pieces, and you can have a lute on you. I mean, a banjo.
Those are two very different objects, sir.
I have both. You could take
I
your
only
pick.
want-
Are they though?
I only want a banjo.
There's banjos right here
String.
behind me. Also lutes right over there.
I think they sound very different.
One goes "Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo." The other goes strum 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 strum. They're different.
I hate this guy's voice. It's so high pitched. Would you be interested in a light crossbow and 50 bullets?
Maybe, but only after you've given me 132 gold for the banjo, sir.
To take some more off.
No, sir, non-negotiable. Thank you for doing business here at Toots and Loots.
Why?
May
How
I help
often
you, sir, Bunny? I mean, you're actually a Haragon. It's kind of racist for me to call you a bunny.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you. How often do you
100
get another gnome in here?
132 gold non-negotiable, sir.
130.
132. Thanks for doing business at Toots and Loots. Have a nice day.
How often do you get another gnome in here? When's the last time you've seen a gnome?
I
Pansy,
live
just
with
pay the
gnomes.
man. Just pay the man. He's already given you enough of a discount.
Asshole, fine.
I gave you a 12% discount, sir. 132 gold. Now, which one on here would you like? I have red ones. We have yellow ones. This one here is keyed so that it's a bass banjo. So it goes brr, 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 instead of brr, 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 brr. So this one's a little bit lower keyed. Would you like to pick one from the wall, sir?
I'm just gonna grab a random banjo.
Oh, very good choice, sir. That one is keyed up high, so it goes.
Perfect.
Thank you for doing business at Toots and Loots. May I help any of you other two?
Hey, Darius,
No.
buddy, can you see if he has a book that teaches me how to play this? He's an asshole.
Sure. First off,
Yes, but you have to take a level in Bard.
first
you.
off, Fred, what was your name?
That's a very good question, sir. I prefer not to tell you right now.
Okay, that's totally fine. I just wanted to get the name of one of the only people to respectfully call me by a hair.
Oh, okay. Then I'll tell you.
But it's okay.
No. It's fine. My name is Ashton.
I'm gonna write that down.
I love it, Ashton.
Yeah.
So I know my friend over here has been not the nicest person.
He's a bit of a douche.
He can be sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But underneath all of that, he does mean well. You have to dig deep, but it's there somewhere.
Real deep, I think.
Yeah, real deep.
Uh-huh.
He also doesn't know how to play he got a banjo.
And yeah, banjo. And you travel with him? That's gonna be horrible to listen to.
Yeah. So here's the deal. You and I are on pretty good terms, right? You don't want me to put up with the horrible playing that is going to be this banjo the entire time.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Right. So
He didn't
do you
even
have
ask for the
anything-
thumb pick.
Yeah. One of those would be great. And do you also have like a
like an idiot's guide to playing the banjo.
Yes, I
or,
can
like,
give you a
beginning
pick
book.
and a book for 50 gold pieces. Minus 10% for the mayor's discount, which I'm assuming you also have. Minus 2% because he's a gnome.
You got
Sorry.
it. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
No, you're good.
Yeah, and you can have these finger picks that he didn't buy, and also this book that teaches normal people how to play banjos. 50 gold pieces minus 10% minus 2%, sir.
Yep. That's still more money than I have.
Oh.
Hey, Tanzu, you got a couple extra gold.
We could negotiate, sir.
Oh, I don't really have a need for my gold right now anymore. Kind of bought the things that are gonna be useful for me.
How much gold
What
do
would
you
say to,
have?
what did you say to 35 gold?
That sounds good. I'll just remove the last chapter from this book.
Yeah,
Wait,
just take out the epilogue for
Yeah.
the intermediate book. It'll be
Here.
fine.
We'll just take out this bit and this last little bit here about how to use the finger picks.
Wait, before you do that, how much was it?
It was 50 gold minus 10% minus 2% because you're a gnome.
Yet again, I'm bad at math.
Uh-huh. I already know that. Let me show you how to do the math. So you take 50 gold, and then you times that by 10%, which is 5 gold, and you subtract 5 gold from 50 gold, you get 45 gold. Then you remember that you have 45 gold, and you go back and you say 50 gold, you times that by 0.02, which then gives you the wrong number, but you gotta do it and he scribbles on his thing. And then he goes, so you take your 50 gold, and then, you times it by 0.02, and then that gives you 1 gold that you take away. So then you had 45 gold, and then you take away an additional 1, and you end up with 44 gold. You can have all of this for 44 gold pieces, and I won't even remove the final chapters.
I already gave him 35, so you only have to copy.
So 44 minus 35, sir. You have to give me 9 gold pieces. Not negotiable anymore.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I won't remove these pieces of the book. Have a nice day. Thank you for shopping at Loots and Toots.
Much appreciated.
My last name is Loots, by the way. It's not because I sell loots. And it's spelled Loots, like the sign out front. Just so you know.
Do you know the people over by the mills, the millers?
Yeah, I
that
know
work
the
in the mill?
Millers.
Okay, I just wanted
They
to
work
make
at the
it
mill.
see- Yeah,
Did you know
do
that the
happen to-
bakers, they work at the bakery?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we met somebody named. What was her? She was Samantha, right?
Samantha.
At the other bar.
Yeah.
At the other place.
Yeah.
Is she? What's her? Do you know her last name by chance?
Arcanist, I think. I don't know. It's
Sure.
not really. It's probably not Arcanist, but she is an Arcanist, so
Yeah.
I call her Sam Arcanist. Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Appreciate the help.
How about you, ma'am? Miss? Can
No,
I
don't
interest you
think
in
I'm-
anything loots or toots? Things that make noise?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of.
Okay, thank you for shopping at Loots and Toots. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye.
And he stands there blinking at you guys.
I'm gonna hand Darius 14 gold as we leave.
That's cute. Thanks.
God damn it, my head's not yet. It's plugged in. Does this cord not work? I just bought this cord.
I think that's where we end for tonight. So if there's more shopping, we'll pick it up next week.
Oh yeah. Shopping and beach episode in 2 weeks.
Well,
Or next
because
week.
you guys have to pick your stuff up, right?
Yep.
And then there are more
We'll put a
shops if
list
you
of
want to visit
to-dos.
those. So
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
have
put a
some
list
other
of
lists
to-dos in
ready.
the thing.
Yeah, like there's our armor still, like blacksmithy peoples and all sorts of stuff. So okay,
I
I'll have
to
some more
visit
lists
those
and stuff.
people.
Yeah, Praxic definitely has to. So.
I
All right,
got
so
worried.
we'll call it for tonight. That'll be it. Good session, guys. Full role play, right? Good improvement, not improvement. Good participation from everybody. I'm excited. for it. I thought it was pretty good. I did try a couple voices. I'm not very good at them, but I'm trying, so bear with me.
They
were great.
Especially the last one.
Honestly, yeah, the last one's my favorite. I'm sorry if he sounds a little shrill. Not negotiable.
Fuck that character.
Just because Tanzu likes to try to negotiate with everybody. All right, so 2 weeks. We'll be back with session 16. And yeah, you guys can spend all your money or whatever. Maybe we'll sell Fredrick. I don't know.
I forgot to heal after our good old sleep.
Oh, yeah. You guys are full
I
health
didn't-
and
I
long
was just
rested and
walking around
everything.
hurt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did sleep at the inn, and we did count it as full sleep. So,
Yeah,
I'm
I
ready
just
to.
forgot to heal.
All right, 2 weeks
Plus, we leveled and stuff.
must be.
Yeah, we did.
So Ky'el got a couple magic items. So hopefully you guys put everything in your inventory that you got that you needed, and you subtracted your money.
Yep, I got a banjo, picks, a book.
You got
a
the
coin
five.
from
You know what I
Dickhead.
mean by they get the 5-finger picks, right, for a banjo. Have you seen those before?
You have finger picks also,
Yeah.
and
a book.
beginner's banjo
Yeah.
book.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Panda?
You only use 3 for a banjo.
I thought you used 5.
We'll just assume I have the right amount.
Yeah,
I've
he
only
is
ever
the
seen
proper.
People use 3, but
He sold him 5 because maybe the Mr. Toots and Loots doesn't know what he's doing. Nobody even
Or maybe
thought.
one breaks.
Yeah, maybe.
You have replacements.
Or I accidentally eat it.
or he grows his fingernails out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you eat a mushroom and
that's gonna be
you have
awesome
finger
when the
picks on
next-
your fingers.
When the next mushroom he does makes his fingers into banjo pit.
Maybe. Maybe he learns how to use the banjo. We
Oh,
could.
fuck. I'm in a hot shift. Fuck being a rogue. I'm becoming a bard.
All right, let's end the YouTube video. So, and then we can fall into our hilariousness. So, good night, everybody in the YouTube world. We'll be back in 2 weeks. It'll probably be a lot more weeks by the time it gets posted to YouTube, but whatever. Thank you very much to the players tonight who are being awesome and for their fantabulous roleplay. We had MoshPatt as Leosin, who was our guest NPC person. Ky'el was played by One Set Panda. Karumbo was played by Rianth. And then Saying God Tim played Darius. They are 2 separate people, even though I confuse them for whatever reason. Even on Twitch, I confuse them. And Lynn was played by Betrayal. We had Praxic Fire playing Azul, and Tanzu was played by Zombie Shante. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.